Good evening, Richland Center Hornets fans. We are here tonight for our Richland Center Hornet Football opener at Lancaster. With me, as always this season, virtually, if you will, I got Jerry the Hammer Lynch to my left.
Hey, we're excited to be here. We're back to football. That's what's awesome.
It's great. Glad to have this again. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it has been, and I'm sure there's a lot of kids out there that are hungry to get at each other.
I surely hope so. We don't want a no thrills game tonight.
Yeah. No, it feels like football. Yeah, it's cool and
Yep.
just has that atmosphere. Trees
Yep.
are turning.
Yeah. Oh man, gorgeous on the way down. Look.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise? Gentlemen, doff your caps.
Take a moment for the national anthem.
David Murphy in our national anthem.
We'll be cutting the audio for just a second.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
National anthem brought to you by one of the choral members of Lancaster High School.
Just let me know when I'm clear on stuff like
Good
that.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's home opener.
Just a moment.
Lancaster flying arrows against the Hornets from Richland Center. The starting lineup for tonight from Richland Center. Coach Andrew Troxel has asked that they simply be announced as the Hornets.
Boys are coming out on the field all together. One team, no individual notoriety there. What do you think, Hammer? Good idea?
Yeah, great idea.
I love it.
Lancaster flying arrows.
Got to tell you, it seems that kind of attitude, we're seeing that in this, this kind of culture change that
Yep.
we've got here at the school. Getting the fans and the community excited about Hornet football again.
Absolutely. Definitely a one hive attitude all the way across the board.
Yep.
Like you said, a lot of community involvement, kids getting involved in activities in the off season, really a big thing. It just brings everybody together and brings everybody on.
Not only see it with the kids on the field, but even in the stands, and I guess going with that, Jerry, the stands looking maybe a little bit more sparse, but just because of this, all the things that we got to take care of now with social distancing and the masking and things of that nature, kind of makes it a little bit different, but still that vibe is there.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing is, it is difficult. Not everybody's able to be out here this evening, and so hopefully we're able to bring this to you live, and you can get a feel for what it's like to be here. It is unfortunate, but again, some of the protocol that goes along with us being able to play, so it's big.
Yeah, what's our other alternative? We're going spring,
Exactly.
or we're not playing football, right?
Exactly. So I believe that it looks to me like the Hornets will be kicking off to start the game. I was trying to watch the coin toss. I think it looked like maybe we lost the toss and they might have deferred. So anyway, they're going to get the ball first.
gives us a chance to showcase that defense right away.
Isaac Oyen, 8, Preston Nolte, and 33, Hayden Wagner.
Kicking off for Richland Center, Bryce Hillers, last year's first team all-conference kicker. So
That kid's
we'll
got a leg.
get a chance to showcase what he can do, because he's actually getting some national notoriety, and he's only a junior.
Yeah, we'll get to that here a little bit later in the broadcast. Kind of a low liner on that kick. Returning it, Lancaster up to about the about the 33, 34.
Yep. Chance to see the Hornet defense first tonight.
Senior Brock Banker in on that tackle. We're gonna see Brock on the offensive side of the ball. He'll be split out as a receiver.
Yep. Hornets are set up with their classic 3-5-3 defense, taking advantage of a lot of team speed, and doing a lot of different things in their cycle package to keep it really tough to find out who to block.
That's one of the schemes that that the defense wanted to kind of emphasize, this year. Finding that difficulty. You'll see a lot of movement on up close to that line. These guys are moving around all the time. Nobody's set. All right, here comes the pass. And that's incomplete.
Just overshot the receiver. Pretty good coverage by Brock Banker. 2nd and 10.
I think that was Bob Euchre would say, just a bit outside.
Lancaster's run by a very experienced quarterback. I believe this is his 3rd or 4th year as the starter already. So he's a senior, and he's a good one.
That's Hayden Knapp. Here comes the option to the right side.
3, Hayden Knapp with the keeper flag on the play.
Right now he's got the yardage for the first.
It looks like he picked up the first down, but we've got a
holding on Lancaster.
Holding against Lancaster.
I don't think
that'll negate big yardage, as you saw the triple option.
I don't think they identified a number, did they, Jerry?
I didn't see it.
No, I didn't either.
That's a spot foul. That'll make it second and, it should be second down. That'll make it second and about 16, maybe?
Yeah, it looks to be about there. Well, now that defense has seen a couple of different plays, here comes a pass again, pass option. They're going to go to the outside. And
overshot the receiver again. Looked like
Sam Bosworth.
On
coverage,
on coverage.
These corners seem to be sticking pretty well with those receivers for Lancaster at the early onset, these first couple of passes that we've seen anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. The receiver was open, but the coverage was right there.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that we were talking about right at the onset of the game, kind of explaining that speed that this Hornet team seems to have, you might want to say, picked up, but a lot of off-season work went into that.
Yeah, we got a double split formation here. Obvious, probably a passing down, 3rd and 16.
Rolls out to the right. And it's picked off.
It's picked off. Ball is intercepted, I believe, by Sam
Bosworth, and he's going to go.
He's down the sideline.
All right.
Stepped out of the sideline. Sam Bosworth with the interception.
Hey, and the quarterback Knapp was kind of rolling out to his right, and kind of one of those classic don't throw it back across the field things.
Absolutely, and he had heavy pressure on him.
He
so
did.
Our D-line got some pressure on him. And forced him to throw back across the middle, and Sam Bosworth was there waiting for it in good position.
It looks like we're right at the 25, Jerry.
First and 10. Hornet football on the Lancaster 25-yard line.
All right, we get to see what this offense is going to do. This has been an exciting, this kind of what I've been waiting for a little bit.
Got an I formation. Connor Ellenson up under center.
It's going to be a fullback dive.
Yep, give to Aaron Davis.
Aaron Davis, yeah. Get some positive yardage on that. Looks like he picked up about 2.
Yeah, a long 2.
Yep.
Looks like about 2nd and 8.
So that allows us to talk about that quarterback under center, Connor Ellenson. This is his first year under center at the varsity position. Junior. showing a lot of promise, as are a lot of these kids.
Yeah, he worked hard in the off season. Got a lot of reps last year in JV. Played a little bit of varsity.
He's got a keeper going to the left, running through.
And you just saw what we were about to talk about. Very much a dual threat type quarterback.
Absolutely.
He can run, he can pass, he can do it all. So, and he's a junior.
Yeah, which kind of puts a smile on your face for this season and next.
It really does. So that brings up third and about
Looks
a
like about
long three maybe.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to get to the 15-yard line to move the chains.
Brock Baker brings in the play.
We could be in 4-down territory here, but possibly, you know, we've got one of the best kickers in the area, so you never want to say you never want to say that. You never
Right.
know. Let's get a first down and not worry about it.
Here's that I formation again. Pitcher on the outside.
This is Hillers.
That's Hillers.
Bryce Hillers cuts it
And
back.
he's got
to
the
inside.
first. He's got the first down.
Looks like we might be inside the 10, first and goal.
It looks like it. It looks like we're just inside the 10, Jerry. Tackle by McCarthy.
So you're getting to see a lot of the type of attack that we want to make with a lot of power football, some sweeps, pitches. Most of it going to be out of the eye, power eye, and we're going to try to establish the run. That's what we want to do.
Yeah. Coach had talked about that a little earlier this week, you know, kind of establishing the run, you know, to make that,
Here we're
that
power
passing
eye.
threat.
We're power eye here.
Straight up the gut.
Yep, straight ahead.
Some more yardage there. Looks like he got to about the 6.
I'll tell you what, we're getting a good line surge. Our offensive line is really coming off the ball and putting a hat on people.
Yeah, starting to move those blue jerseys back. It's a good thing to see. Just want to let you guys know that we're bringing this first quarter of football to you from our sponsors, the Wallace, Cooper, and Elliott, and their carrier, West Bend Insurance.
So we got second and goal. Ellison's up under center. I formation. Oh, somebody jumped.
Yeah, I think that's gonna bring us back. Unless it was encroachment.
Looked like somebody maybe on the left side of our line. Yep, illegal procedure.
Yeah.
That'll move her back 5 yards. Just getting a little antsy, getting a little fired up. Got a lot of adrenaline in our system right now. We're psyched up. Things are going well to start. So
Absolutely, got those first game jitters.
it looks like we're at about the 12. Second and goal. Got Banker split out wide left.
I think that's Bosworth wide right.
I formation. Ellenson rolling left.
Rolling off to his left. He's looking at the end zone.
Oh,
He's
nice
got it.
catch.
There it is.
Nice catch.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
That's Brock Banker.
Brock Banker.
Our senior, Brock Banker. Ellenson to Banker on a 12-yard pass.
On a really nice throw by Connor Ellenson to the corner.
And
Nobody was going to get it but Banker.
Yeah,
he made a really nice catch.
absolutely, he put that ball right in the back corner of the end zone. Banker laid out for it. Beautiful catch. Secured the ball all the way in.
So Hornets strike first. Probably going to go for a PAT here with one of the best kickers in the state,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
This kid's for real.
I got to tell you, folks, he is something special. Kick is up. It's good.
There it is. All right. So at the 8:13 mark, after the big turnover by Sam Bosworth, the Hornets punch it in for a 7-0 lead to start the game.
Boy, that's nice to see. That's a good way to get this game started, Jerry.
It's been a long time coming. We've been waiting for this. And I'll tell you what, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if you folks can hear it at home or not, but you know, we're on the opposite side of the home bench, and we were hearing the hooting and hollering from over there. So Hornet parents, be proud. You're making some noise over there. All right. So Hillers will be on the kickoff again. We'll see where this goes, how deep he can put this ball, and see if we got a returnable ball here. Last one, I believe, Lancaster brought it out to about the 35. Was that right, Jerry?
Yeah. Right out to about the 33-yard line, so a decent return. Had kind of a squib type driving kick.
Yeah. Again, maybe those first game jitters.
I think a lot of it too might be part of the intent. Just getting some coverage, getting some guys down the field,
You bet.
filling our lanes. Got a lot of starters on the special teams as well. So Bryce Hillers.
Let's see what Coach Clerk and the special teams coach has up his sleeve. This one goes a little bit deeper. This one's going to roll into
And
the
that one
end zone.
goes out of the end zone. You're getting to see a lot of examples of what we're talking about with Bryce Hiller's leg.
Yeah, and that I'm gonna tell you, Jerry. I got a sneaking suspicion that leg's just gonna keep getting stronger this year
I think so.
and into next year.
And his backup's not bad. His little brother.
Yeah, kind of keeping that in the family, huh?
You bet. All right, so we got 1st and 10. First and 10 Arrows at the 20-yard line. Keep an eye on that Hornet defense moving around.
Yep, coming around. They're getting in the backfield. Here they come. Well, the quarterback bringing it around the edge.
Yep, that's Snap. He's their marquee player. He's been doing this a while.
Yeah. Nothing strange for him, on the field right now. He's pretty comfortable back there.
Well, he picked up big yardage. Looks like he picked up about 13, 1st and 10. Flying Arrows at their own 33-yard line.
Receiver split wide left, one right. One back in the backfield. Here comes the pass. It's picked off again.
Picked off.
I think that's Nate Fogo.
Tried to slip it over the defensive end or outside linebacker.
That's Nate Fogo.
Nate Fogo with the pick.
Hey, defense, way to start this thing out, this opening game, huh?
Yep, 2 turnovers in a row.
Yeah, 2 possessions.
Let's see if we can capitalize here.
Yeah, that would be a real nice start. What's that put us on, Jerry? About the 32.
Yep. 1st and 10 at the Arrow 32. Bringing the offense back out.
Number 12, Brock Lewis, bringing in the play. Boy, that defense is going to be jacked up right now.
Yeah.
You can see it on the sideline. There's a lot of commotion going on over there. Wide right, wide left. You got a slot in the left. 12, that's Brock Lewis.
Yep.
Offset backs. Brock Lewis in motion. Ball goes to him. He's around the right side, going through. Oh, he lost the ball. It's a fumble.
Out. There's another turnover.
Yeah, that's going to be Lancaster's ball, I think.
Looks to me like the Lancaster might have fell on it.
Yeah, I think they got it. It looked like there was a hat that hit that ball.
Yep.
Lewis kind of carrying that up. I think he was trying to avoid some contact, try to get over top, and there was a helmet that hit that ball and popped out. It went.
Yeah, definitely. One of the Arrow defenders put a helmet on that ball and popped it right out of there and made a good recovery. So just back-to-back turnovers on consecutive plays.
Just like that, we're back on defense. Well, we know what the defense is capable of. Let's see what happens here. We got a late guy coming in. Here comes a run up the middle.
Give to the fullback.
Yep. 29, that's Tidrick. Good yardage on that. Caught the defense sleeping a little bit. They're in a hurry up.
Yeah,
there's no huddle.
They're no huddle. They've done that for years.
Yep.
So you got to be ready to go.
Try to slow them down a little bit. Up the middle again. Not much there. Maybe a yard or two.
Looked like Alex Hardy on the tackle.
Lancaster right back up on the ball again.
Second, looked like a long 8.
Yeah. It's a quarterback's got it. He's gonna take it back inside, and he's got some movement.
Yeah, he's
brought
a good
down
runner.
by number 6. Is that right?
Yep. Alex Hardy again on the tackle.
Okay. That was enough for the first, and they're right back on the ball again.
They're moving the 6.
You bet.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying to keep that defense on its heels. Keeping there. Oh, got 3 tacklers in the backfield.
That time he pulled it out, and
yeah.
3 people were
Looks
waiting.
like Nate Fogo, Bryson Clarkson.
Clarkson was in on that.
Who was our last one getting up out the 28?
Bryce Hillers.
Is that Bryce Hillers?
Yeah.
Okay. And there's Lancaster right back up on the ball
Actually
again.
lost a yard, 2nd and 11.
Now they're kind of looking back over the sideline, catching a play here. Defense can get a second to catch their breath. A lot of runs on this one, Jerry. I don't think we've seen a toss or a pass yet.
Yep. There
Here it
he's back
comes.
to pass.
He's rushing, flushing it out.
He's gonna
going
keep
right
it,
back in
though.
the middle again. He's got wheels. Ooh,
Yeah,
took
nice
it.
hit.
Oh,
There's a
ball's loose,
ball.
ball's loose. I think Lancaster recovered, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to get them the first. And that looks like they're going to give them the first.
Yeah. Somebody laid a hat on him.
Yeah.
Recovering for Lancaster, 30, Knapp.
Yeah, he's a definite weapon. He, you
Yeah,
know,
oh,
he
yeah.
pass or run. He's got very elusive. He's got really good feet.
Yep. Motion on into the backfield. He's keeping it again, right up the middle again. They're starting to exploit that. The line is making those, pushing those holes open in the middle, and he's seeing it as soon as he takes that. You know, he's got that threat to either pitch it out to the outside or keep it to the inside, and his field vision is really working for him right now.
Yeah, he's tough. We definitely moved into Hornet territory here.
Looks like we're at about
Just
the
about the 40-yard line.
looks
First and
like it,
10.
Yep. And there's movement on the offensive line. Looks like that's going to back him up.
Yep, illegal procedure, Lancaster.
Will start against Lancaster.
So we got a 1st and 15.
Yep. Here they come.
You're right back up on
You
that
gotta
ball.
be ready. They don't.
See if he holds on to this again to exploit that. Yeah, there it is again. Here it comes around. He's going to, oh, I don't think he's going very far. He
Yeah,
might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle by 28, Hill.
Looks like no gain. Hiller's on the tackle.
Good penetration by the defense.
Yep.
Nice job of gang tackling. I think Hiller's got there first, but look like Hardy and a few others
Yeah.
help wrap him up. Second and long. Big down here.
Yeah. If they can keep him here and put him in that, you know, 3rd down and real long distance situation, good news for our defense. Shotgun. He's rolling out right. He does get rid of the ball. It's gonna
Incomplete.
fall short.
Pretty good coverage down there by Brock Banker.
Banker was there. I think he got big eyes again looking for that ball. It was underthrown.
That'll bring up 3rd and about 15.
This is the situation we want to have him in. Once again, remind you that our first quarter live stream brought to you by Wallace Cooper and Elliott and their carrier West Bend Insurance. Need a quote? Go see Sheila Troxel at Wallace Cooper and Elliott.
Got about 4 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hornets lead 7-0.
Snap and shotgun again. Obvious passing situation. And he's going to keep it.
Good pursuit
Yeah,
by Bryson
nice
Clarkson.
job, Bryson
Brought down from
Clarkson.
behind.
Absolutely.
There you saw a little bit of that speed.
Yeah.
Ran that guy down from behind. That
Yeah.
quarterback's got some speed.
Yeah, he
And
does. He had some decisions to make, you know, when he was rolling out right there. And Clarkson took advantage, tracked him down.
He did. Closed on him fast.
Yeah, he did.
So now we got 4th and 15. Looks like the punt team is on. Connor Ellenson back deep for the Hornets.
According to the roster, it looks like Nothi here for the kick. It's up in the air. Nice kick. Oh, 4, that's Ellenson.
Nice move. Made a couple people miss.
Yep.
Nice job, Connor. Brought her back out to about our 20-yard line.
Just
First and
shy,
10.
it looks like, yeah, just about to the 20. So kind of seeing some of that that movement on both sides of the offense. Our offensive quarterback, you know, with some moves in the backfield and showcasing it there a little bit in the kick return. And then Lancaster's quarterback, Knapp, with his movement and his feet. Let's see what the offense brings forth here.
Looks like Lancaster's in their classic 4-3.
Yep. It's a right up the gut. I believe that was Davis again.
32, Aaron Davis on the carry.
Aaron Davis on the carry there.
Tackle by 29, Destin
Looks like a gain of about a yard, maybe 2. Looks like maybe 2 there, Jerry.
Yeah. 2nd down and 8.
See what kind of positive yardage we can get on this one. Make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable. Ellenson back under center here. I formation. Comes in up the middle again. Good run.
Yeah, it looked like Hillers.
No,
No, it wasn't. It was Donovan. Gus Donovan.
Gus Donovan, a senior. They're going to do a little rotation in that backfield with the ball carriers tonight, I believe, Jerry.
Awesome. Keep everybody fresh
Yeah.
for the first night out.
Absolutely.
Nice carry by Gus.
Yeah. Positive gains. Look, about 4 yards, it looks like.
Yep.
Sitting about 3rd and 4 right now. Got about 2:27 left in the first quarter.
Yep. Got Banker wide right, Bosworth wide left.
Shotgun formation here. Ellison back to pass. It's a short pass. Coming back to, ooh, that one did not work out so well for us.
Like an inside screen.
Yeah.
Is that Donovan again? I
Yeah,
believe
Donovan
so.
again on the reception. He lined up in the, and we're going to be doing that. Lining those backs up out into a receiving position, kind of spread that field out a little bit. So lost a few yards there. We're at 4th and 8.
Yep, the punt. It looks like we're in punt formation. It looks like Hiller's back to punt.
Stalled drive there. Lancaster. We got Wagner in the back here, kind of respecting the leg of Hillers here. It's kind of a wobbly kick, but get some good distance on it, and he's going to try. I think that ball got touched. Get on it. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that ball got touched the first time or not, but it was close.
It was real close.
And that was quite a punt.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that thing probably rolled a good 25 yards. And, man, it looked like that was real close. Real close. That puts Lancaster on their 18, 19-yard line, I think.
Yep, that ball definitely had an end-over-end Hornet roll to it.
Absolutely.
And good coverage. We got some people downfield and covered that really well.
Yeah, we did. I believe it looked like Banker was maybe one of them. All right, defense is back on the field.
Got just over a minute left in the first quarter.
Got a $1:22 on the clock. Keeping it up the gut again.
There we go.
Nice. I think that might have been Brad Walsh on the tackle.
Tackle by 6, Alex Hardy.
Hardy and Walsh, I believe,
Yeah,
comboed.
Alex got some really good penetration again.
Yeah, I think he knocked into him first, and then Walsh cleaned it up. I got to tell you, Hammer, those boys that off-season weight room work, it's paying off here.
Yeah, even the conditioning looks great so
Oh, yeah.
far.
It's back to the pass, rolling out left. Who's in pursuit? He's cutting it back to the inside. He's going to get some gain here. Oh,
There's a nice
I
play.
think that was Clarkson.
Yeah, there's a nice play by Bryson.
Tackle by 21.
Boy, Brock Lewis was right on his heels.
Yeah.
They're coming up with that hurry-up offense again. Here we go. We got 2nd and 8.
Third and about a yard.
3rd and a yard now. Yep, we were at 2nd and 8, 3rd and a yard. Look for that keeper to the inside again. He's rolling out, and there he comes back in, cutting inside. Ooh,
Nice
Clarkson. I think he stopped him short.
Another nice play by Bryson Clarkson.
Tackle by Clarkson.
Stopped him short. Oh, nope. Looks like they gained just
They're gonna
enough.
move the sticks, yeah.
Must have just got past that yard to gain. Boy, that was close. Clarkson stuck him again. Wrapped him up, brought him down. Lancaster again.
And that'll bring the end. That brings us to the end of the first quarter.
Exciting Hornet football to start this Hornet season. Richland Center on top of Lancaster, 7-0 in Lancaster. We got more action coming your way here real soon. Again, a big shout out to our sponsor, Wallace Cooper and Elliott, and their insurance carrier, West Bend.
So some real big highlights for the first quarter. We had a couple of turnovers, both by interception by the Hornets. Sam Bosworth, which we end up cashing in on that and scoring a touchdown.
That was a pass from Ellenson to Banker in the corner of the end zone. Put it right where Banker could get it.
Then we had another really big interception deep down in our territory by Nate Fogel, but we ended up turning the ball over right back to him. So we didn't cash in on that one, but again, we had the ball on the end of the field that we wanted it most of the first quarter.
I would agree there, Jerry. And again, that kind of, I want to kind of reemphasize this culture shift, this swing. I mean, you know, having a lead 7-0 after the first quarter, that's got to put a smile on a lot of Hornet fan faces.
Awesome. Yeah, and again, both teams trying to establish the run. Obviously, Lancaster with their triple option, been doing it for a long time. But they'll throw the ball, and they proved it already. They'll put the ball in the air, and Hornets will too. So, but the big thing is, once you have that line of scrimmage established, you can pretty much do what you want. And I thought the Hornet offensive line had a really good first quarter.
Yeah, a lot of push, kind of making those blue jerseys move back. Encouraging to see that. We're going to get the second quarter underway. All right, here we go. Lancaster on offense again. Looks like they're on their own 29-yard line. Snap to the backfield. It's a keeper again. That tackle came in high. I think that might have been Hillers again on the tackle. Came in high on that quarterback into Knapp. Up the middle again. Oh, man, there's a big hole there.
There's a
Form tackle, though, by Ellenson. That was a nice run. He cut it back to the inside.
okay.
Lancaster moving the ball pretty decent here right now. Defense could use another one of those turnovers right here, Jerry. Low snap, got somebody in the backfield, but here's the pitch to the outside. Looks like the tackle was made by Walsh. Couldn't see who that was that got in the backfield right away. Do you know who that was, Jerry?
No.
We had great penetration, though, into that backfield.
Yep, forced Knapp to give it up early.
Yeah. Ball went outside. Looks like we're second down and about 5 yards to go. Ball's on the 48, just short of midfield. Lancaster getting set up again. Taking a little more time right now. Nat back in that option again. Hands it off. Who's in the backfield, right? There it is. Good wrap up. That's gang tackling right there. That's Walsh.
Nope, that was Jack
Teska back there.
Walsh was in on it too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it looked like Walsh, and it looked like Donovan.
Teska had some really good penetration on that one.
Good to see that. That pushes them back a couple.
From that inside linebacker position.
Looks like about 3rd and 7, lost a few. Ball back on the 46. Setting it up. Looks like they got a slot right. One out left. Wide receiver left. Here comes that blitz again. Somebody's getting in there. Here comes the ball. And it's off his fingers. Banker was closing in fast. I don't know if he saw the ball. Yeah, he's got his hands up right now. He was coming in fast, but I don't know if he ever picked the ball up. But that pass was intended for Nothi, right off his hands. Is it Nothi or maybe Lull?
That'll make it 4th and about 8. Looks like they're in punt formation. Ellenson's back deep for the Hornets.
See if our special teams can give him enough protection to get a good return here.
Gets the punt away.
And it's going to go out of bounds. Sail out of bounds right about the 15, I think. Ref's marking it right at the, oh man, brought him up to about the 20. Must have been sailing out of bounds by that time. Looks like it made contact at about the 15 out of bounds, but they're calling it at the 20. So 1st and 10 Hornets. So one of these players that we're going to try and showcase for you guys tonight, bring a little attention to, got Connor Ellenson. We spoke about him just a little bit earlier. Connor's a junior this year, taking over that quarterback spot. Ricky Wolf from last year, of course, is a senior, graduated. So now we got Ellenson in here to try and keep this Hornet offense moving down the field, Jerry.
Yeah, he's done a nice job so far for his first. I'm guessing this is probably his first varsity start.
Yep.
He's really looked good. He's looked confident, and like I said, the thing that makes him really tough is the fact that he's dual threat.
Yeah.
He can hurt you with his feet. He can hurt you with his arm, and he spent a lot of time in the off season working hard, getting bigger, stronger, faster, and we're glad to have him at quarterback for not this year, but next year too.
Yeah. Nate Fogel was on the carry, took it around the left side. Lancaster had some deep penetration on that. Loss of 5 on this one. So we're back in a shotgun formation with Ellenson. Coach was really praising him about his knowledge, studying the game. It's back to pass. He's going to set up. It's a little flick over the top. Try to get it to Fogel.
Intended for Nate Fogel.
I don't know if that just came out of his hand weird or if it got tipped a little bit, but it looked kind of like a...
Yeah, he had a little pressure on him by a Lancaster defender, got some penetration and made it a little harder to step into his throw.
Yeah.
He was throwing back against his body, so.
Brings up 3rd and 15. Not the situation we want to be in,
no,
but...
These are the situations you like to stay out of if you can.
Yeah.
Especially deep in your own territory.
Right. So, obvious passing situation here, but we got an I formation. Let's see what happens out of this formation. Ellenson drops back. It's going to be a pitcher on the outside.
Pitch to Hillers.
Hillers has got some running room, and he's going to make it. Ooh, that hit came a
late
little
hit
late out of the,
sideline.
Didn't, I don't see any laundry on the field.
No.
Yeah, I think he was already out when he got hit, but might have been just a little bit of a bang there.
Yeah, it might have been on the wrong sideline.
Yeah.
All right, we got 4th down and about 4. Hillers is back. Punt formation.
Yep.
33 Wagner back for the Arrows.
Wagner's back deep for the Lancaster Arrows. See if Bryce can get into another one like he did last time.
Yeah, get it over their heads. And here it comes. Get out of the way. Not quite as successful as the last one he had, but it's down at the 45.
The Flying Arrows will take over on downs at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. At about the 8:29 mark of the second quarter.
Second quarter brought to you by Wallace, Cooper, and Elliott and their insurance partner, Liberty Mutual. Wallace, Cooper, and Elliott partnering up with Liberty Mutual for all your insurance needs. Shop around for some insurance, give Sheila Troxel a call at WCE or stop in. I heard she likes a vanilla skinny latte. That's so if you want to butter her up, there you go. Rolling out to the right. Donovan in pursuit.
Pressure by Donovan.
And they're going to stack him
And
up.
He makes the play.
Yeah, I don't think he went anywhere. No
All
gain.
the way across the field.
Boy, Donovan was hustling.
Tackle by 5, that's Donovan.
You think that wrestling background might help out with the wrapping up?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he went almost, nearly sideline to sideline on that one, Jerry. He was in pursuit the whole time, never gave it up.
Yeah, stayed with it. Got some pursuit on the other side of the field. The guy was in making a decision, and
Here they're cutting in. Here it comes.
Behind.
Boy, Walsh got into the backfield right away. He got to Knapp, and Knapp got rid of that ball just in time.
Tackle by 21, Bryson Clarkson.
Clarkson in on the tackle.
3rd and 6.
See what kind of penetration Hornets bring again. See if they...
Got a little split bone formation.
Here they come.
Here they come.
Oh.
Quarterback keeper.
And I don't think he got it. Looks like he's about 2 yards shy, Jerry.
Yeah. Just into Hornet territory.
Yep.
4th and
About 2?
about 2 yards, yeah.
There's a collision in the backfield. We
Looks
heard
like-
that one over here.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
Yep. Boy, if the Hornets could dial up a stop right here, Huge.
Yeah, this would be big.
This would be really, really special for them.
Let's see if we can get some penetration into that backfield again.
Gonna have to keep an eye on that quarterback, like we said.
Yeah,
Knapp, he's a threat. And here it comes. Knapp is gonna. Oh, he handed it off. He got rid of it, and it looks like Lancaster picks up the first down. That's Vesperman on the carry.
44-yard line of the Hornets. 1st and 10.
4 fairly solid plays for Lancaster, other than that one, the first down where they didn't get any yardage. Keeping the ball on the ground. Ooh, collision. Here comes the pitch to the outside. And makes one man miss. And he gets brought down.
Nice tackle by Ellenson. But not before they pick up pretty good yardage.
I think Bosworth got juked out in that. He was in pursuit, kind of got stuck. Juke move, froze him. About 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 for Lancaster. Right through the gut. Oh, and I think that was Donovan. I think that was Donovan again.
Donovan coming in from behind.
Yeah, tripped him up a little bit. Yeah, and I think Knapp would have gained at least another 5, and he kind of rolled forward for a few there, but
yeah, and then I think Nate Fogel finished him off. But
3rd and 1.
Gus has been getting some penetration.
Yeah, he has. That weak side, he's really been shooting that gap.
3rd and a yard.
And here it comes again.
Knapp
Knapp's going to keep it.
Yep.
Gains enough for the first. Puts him right at about the 30. They needed 1. They got 4.
First down arrow.
They're really utilizing that run game right now, Jerry.
Yeah, they haven't had a lot of success through the air. Obviously, they'll throw it once in a while to keep you honest, but
yeah,
obviously a couple of them we made them hurt. So
yeah. Kelly slides in a little closer to the line here. He's on the left side. Here comes a low, and there again. Knapp's going to keep it, and he's elusive. 4 Hornets in the backfield, and boy, he turns those hips, keeps his feet moving. He's kind of dancing around there. Kind of tough to wrap up. That'll bring up 2nd down, and I believe about 5. Running some time off that clock. Right about,
ball's on the floor.
Well, there we go. There we go. There's a slew of Hornets in the backfield. I think Donovan was there first again.
Yeah, it was a low snap.
Yeah.
The snap was on the ground, so.
Good gang tackling back there. I think Davis got in the backfield, few others. Again, Donovan there first.
That'll make it 3rd and about 11.
Yep, they lost of about 6. Good time for the Hornets to capitalize here on a 3rd and 11. 4:14 left in the 2nd quarter. Hornets still up 7-0. Bringing those receivers in tight to the line. Got to think it's probably going to be another low snap.
Another ball on the
Here
ground.
it comes. Donovan's in the backfield again.
There we go.
Holy cow. Donovan and Davis, and I think Teska in on that one too.
Looks like Aaron Davis.
Colton
there he is,
Stibbe.
yeah.
Colton Stibbe. Sophomore Colton Stibbe got back there too. Boy, another loss. That's got to be about a loss of 10 there, Jerry.
Yep.
4th and about 21. 4th and a mile.
Yep, a couple bad snaps in a row.
Yep, and here comes the kick. Lancaster's going to go ahead and punt this one away. Nothie again, back to punt. Ellenson just outside the goal line. Here, low snap, and he's going to keep it. He's going to try and run it out, and he's got room.
Nice play by Bryson Clarson.
Yeah, Bryson Clarson got him down there. I think that took him down to about the 28, 27.
Yep.
It's going to be turnover on downs.
Yep, turnover on downs. Here comes the Hornet offense.
Nice job by the Hornet defense. A lot of pursuit on that series from the Hornet defense on Lancaster, Jerry. Notably, I don't know how many times you said Gus Donovan, but boy, his wheels were in motion, chasing that quarterback, chasing that. And again, that's what you got to do, to kind of contain these guys.
Not only that, you got to give some credit to whoever's at the nose. I'm guessing it's Aaron Davis.
Yeah.
Because there's a reason that center's having some trouble with the snaps.
You bet.
He's thinking about what's happening as soon as he lets her go.
Absolutely.
So
let's see if that Hornet offense can keep pushing those blue jerseys back. Oh, got a little confusion here. Sophomore McDonald, he's trying to hustle off the field. Yeah, he didn't get off in time.
it looks like probably a delay of game. Oh,
Yep. Too many men in the
too
field.
many men in the
in the huddle.
Substitution infraction against the Hornets.
Again, your second quarter live stream broadcast of the Lancaster Flying Arrows and the Richland Center Hornets here in Lancaster, brought to you by Wallace, Cooper, and Elliott and their partners, Liberty Mutual.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of typical first game stuff. You know, I mean, both offenses are having a lot of success, and then as they move the ball, they start to shoot themselves in the foot a little bit with penalties and interceptions and bad snaps, and so I mean, it's typical first game stuff both ways.
Absolutely. And yeah, you're going to see that. I mean, I think that was a early movement. I think that might have been Davis. Yeah, I think Davis moved a little bit early. He was in the backfield, offset. Started a little jumpy to get that play going. So Aaron Davis, he's a junior this year. Another kid that, my goodness, Jerry, weight room.
Unbelievable.
The kid's,
is he in the 1,000-pound club?
I believe he's in the 1,000-pound club as well.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, we've got quite a few of those names that we can rattle off for that 1,000-pound club, which is amazing. And then we got an 800-pound club. Trox is talking about instituting a 1,200-pound weight, 1,200-pound club.
Unbelievable. That's just awesome.
That dedication, you love to see it. Ellison's back. It looks like he's rolling left, and he's keeping it. Here's the pass.
Oh, it was intended for Fogel.
Yep.
Fogel.
Just right through his hands. A little extracurricular after that.
Yep. We use Fogel in that Y position because we can run sweeps through him. We can run him with counters. We can throw to him. He's big.
Yeah.
But he's really fast and really athletic.
Yeah, and that's, I got to tell you, Jerry, that's one of the things that's kind of really exciting about this year and you know what we've got coming up. We've got some of these kids that, you know, you look at them and you can see the athleticism in them, you know, and not only are we seeing the athleticism in them, take a kid like Nate Fogo, right? Speed, man, big kid, bought into the system. And I got one side note about Nate Fogo. Every time he sees me in the hallway, hi, Mr. Chambers, a respectful young man.
Yeah, he is. He really is. He's top notch.
Yeah, great kid, great kid.
Okay, this is a delay game. Going to move us back 5 more yards?
Yeah, we're having some mental errors here right now. Not the direction that we want the ball to go. Looks like we're taking a timeout.
Yeah, timeout Hornets. That's a good timeout.
Yeah,
Coach.
not a bad time to take it. A little rattled mentally, but like you said, Jerry, you know, you got these first game things that happen.
Absolutely, and he just kind of got out of sorts a little bit. And actually, to be honest with you, it's been pretty clean both ways as far as we haven't seen a lot of flags on the field, and it's been a good brand of football to this point. But we just kind of lost our focus a little bit there.
Absolutely. Just want to also give a bit of a shout out. So you've heard me mention Troxel, head coach of the Richland Center Hornets. Also want to give some shout out to some of these other coaches that we've got here, and what the cohesiveness, the camaraderie, the respect that those coaches have from these kids, Jerry. Awesome. I'd love to see it. It's great stuff.
Oh, that I tell you what, that's modeled by all the coaching staff. They're unified in their approach. They're there for all those community things, and that's huge. And,
yeah.
And so they bought in, and that's helped the kids to buy in. And so
you bet.
It really is. It's really important that you have a staff that works together. And every time you talk to Coach Troxel, he's quick to shift the credit to these other guys. And it's incredible. They do work together very, very well.
Absolutely. Giving credit where credit's due. So offensive line coach Mike Starks and Adam Harlan. You got quarterbacks coach Gary Schwartz, who seems like he's been here for forever and coming back for another 45 or 46 years, I think.
Yeah, Gary's unbelievable.
Great guy. Dana Ryder, also quarterbacks coach, and the running back coach Billy White Shoes Jones. I had to ask him about that. We'll get to that in a second. All right, so Hornets are back on offense. Here's a pitch to the outside, and it looks like Hillers. He's got a nice push. Boy, oh boy, he gained some yardage on that one.
Yes, he did, and he's one of those kids that if you don't put a hat on him, he can hurt you in the secondary. He's a load, and he's quick.
Yeah, and that I was with the 1,000-pound club. There's another member. This kid's another member of the 1,000-pound club. And again, this is what that weight room production is showing off. Little late getting the play in here right now. Hopefully we don't have a delay game.
Yeah, it's third and at least 15.
It looks
probably.
like, yeah, 3rd and 15. So Hiller's gained 10 on that last run. So we're going to see what happens here. They got trips right, one receiver to the left.
It's a little spread action.
Yep. Ellenson loads
Ellenson
up,
looking
tosses
long.
it. Oh, he's thrown out of bounds. He got flags in the backfield, too. Oh, another flag.
Another flag late.
Yeah.
That last one came late.
I think that might be on forehand, that last one. He kind of got tangled up with one of the Lancaster defenders, and little extracurricular after.
Yeah, it looked like something happened after the whistle.
Yeah, I think we got one before the whistle and one after the whistle. While they're sorting this out, defensive coordinating, Dave Darling, last year's assistant coach of the year. Both those on the offense.
Yeah, both of them get the Hornets.
That's really going to negate that run that we had from Hillers.
So we got a live ball foul, holding, and a dead ball foul, illegal contact after the whistle.
Yeah.
So that's going to move us back.
Yeah.
It'll still be third down, but we're going to have
3rd and a mile-ish? Half mile.
At least a pretty good chunk in Grant County.
Yeah. Just to remind you that we are coming from Lancaster. This is their home opener. A lot of anticipation with this game. I think on both sides, Jerry, Lancaster and Anderson Center. You know this. So they're declining the penalty. Yep.
There you go.
But they're going to go half the distance of the goal.
So they're declining the live ball
Correct.
hold, and they're going to take
The dead ball foul.
the dead ball foul, which is half the distance to the goal.
And a loss of down.
Yep.
So it's fourth and
a long ways.
yeah.
Maybe 25.
And this is a good thing that we got we got Hillers back here.
Yep. Hopefully we can get us out of this. We got 2:19 left in the half.
And if we could put it on the leg of anybody, let's put it on Hillers.
Back deep for the Arrows, Wagner, number 33.
Here comes the punt. And oh, they blocked it and they jumped on it. Huge penetration. They had somebody flying in from the outside. I don't know right offhand who that is. It looks like
I'm not sure either. It looked like maybe number 8.
Wagner. I thought maybe 33.
Looked like maybe number 8, Nothi.
Nothi, yep, you got
Yep.
it. So that
Blocked
puts
the punt and fell on it for
Yeah.
the touchdown for the Hornets.
Yep, that puts 6
Or
on the board for
Arrows, I'm
Lancaster.
sorry.
And that's the risky run, Jerry, when those penalties add up and it backs you up and then you got a kicker in the end zone. And
Yep. Now you're going to see classic point after touchdown Lancaster. They've done this for a long time. Little Daffy Duck formation. And they will do whatever you take away from them.
Yep.
They will. You usually kick it.
yeah. Setting up for the kick is Oyen. Here's the snap.
And the kick is through.
I think it's good, yeah.
And we're tied at 7.
7-7. We got 2:14 left in the first half. That was
The Arrows capitalizing on a big block punt in the end zone.
Yep. And again, set up kind of, by some of those mental mistakes that we were talking about, Jerry. Coach took the time out, kind of settled these kids down. And, sometimes that kind of lingers over, from those previous plays and backs us up a little bit. And Lancaster took advantage.
Yeah, they did. It was certainly a field position thing. We had kind of shot ourselves in the foot a few times there with some penalties, and then, it really hurt because they were able to pin us deep down, and then they got a lot of penetration on that punt.
Yeah, it was. He came flying in from the outside. I don't know if anybody put a hat on him. I think he was just kind of unaccounted for.
Yeah.
Because it looked like he was untouched. He just slid right in there.
Well, Lancaster teams are known for their special teams for a long time.
Yeah. And you can't, in any
good.
aspect of their game, obviously, you can't take it, for granted on anything.
They've hurt a lot of teams over a lot of years.
Yeah.
They do. They've got a lot of speed.
Yeah.
A lot of team speed. And
Yeah.
so.
And that,
in this case, they capitalized on one play. So we just got to bounce back.
Exactly.
Let's get a good return here. And
This is our chance to do it. See if we can get some, large positive yardage on this return, and let's get a good size wedge made here and get some lanes opened up. And looks like we got, I think, who do we have in the backfield for receiving this? I think Banker might be on this side. And here goes it's over to Fogo, and Fogo's going to take it, and it looks like it's going to be a reverse. And then Lancaster got it sniffed out, but Donovan reverses
Donovan
field.
with a nice little cutback.
Yeah, got him back to the 15. They had it sniffed out right away, but if they would have caught Gus right away on that, we'd have been sitting on our 5. But Gus planted his foot, changed direction, got us back up to the 15. So a little, I don't know if you want to call that trickeration or if that was prepped, Jerry, for that.
Yeah, I think so.
That reverse.
Looked like it was designed big time.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep them off guard a little bit.
So we got 2:06 right now left in the half. It's 7-7. Hornets on the offense. Connor Ellenson back under center again.
I formation.
See if we see some power run here. And here it comes, and it is power run. And I believe that's Aaron Davis.
Aaron Davis for big yardage off the left side.
As Chris Berman would say, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Man, he just put his head down and just like a bowling ball. Man, he got some good yardage on that.
Got through that hole quickly. Looked like he picked up about 9.
Yeah, I think we're looking at 2nd and 1 right now. It's a good run. Very good run.
And that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
You can't get your head down. You just got to bounce back and
hey,
take it right back at these guys.
You bet.
2nd and 1.
Buck 32. Ellenson back under center again. Lancaster's looking for I'm not sure.
Had movement inside there. I'm not sure what.
It looks like it's coming back. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, coming back. I think I might have heard Coach Troxel over here say something about keeping an eye on the ball. I'm pretty sure that was him yelling across this way. He's got a great football head coach voice, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely got that outside voice.
Yeah.
Human megaphone.
Yeah, yeah, he kind of, the funny thing is he carries one around with him. I hear it in the hallway sometimes. So we got just over a minute 8 right now. Hornets still on offense. Ellenson rolling out right. And he's going to try and run with a stiff arm. Man, and Ellenson
takes a shot on that sideline.
Yeah, he took a shot, but boy.
He gave him the look afterwards.
He has to do, and that gets him the first down. That's going to stop the clock, too. We got 58.9.
Yeah, there he showed some of that running prowess that he's got.
Yeah, and he's
a tough runner. He's tough.
And that's what I was just going to say, Jerry. He's not afraid to take a hit. He'll get his nose dirty. He's okay with that, He's kind of one of those kids, sometimes he feeds off that, give him a little knock that gets him a little fired up. Davis in the backfield, lone back. He's going to move next to Hillers. Here comes the snap. Hillers is back to pass. He's right down the middle. Oh!
That ball was right there.
Oh, man. It looked like it might have been tipped. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think so. And Brock would like to have another shot at that, I think.
Yeah, he sure would. You can see he was a little upset for not getting his hands on that. Kind of a low pass, but, Ellenson had to thread that thing in there quick, too. So it was the type of pass he needed. Might have been deflected by a Lancaster linebacker. So that brings up 2nd and 10, stops the clock again. We're at 53.5 seconds. We got trips right once again. Single receiver out to the left. Davis is going to move to Ellenson's left. Here comes a blitz.
Yeah, there's
Ellenson's. He's back, and he got the pass.
Looked like Brock Lewis.
Nope,
Incomplete.
He was tracked down. He had some sticky coverage by 64 Orange, I think, or maybe that was Knapp. Yeah, just heard that it was Knapp on that coverage. He stuck to him like glue. I don't think Knapp was fooled whatsoever.
So we're looking at 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, 46.9 seconds left.
Yep.
Let's see what Coach draws up here.
Lancaster's been sending their linebackers.
Yeah.
Pretty much every play.
Yeah, pretty much.
Picking a gap and
Fogo slot
those
left.
Gaps. I think that's created some of the movement on our offense too.
I would agree. Nope. We got something
happening
not
here.
That's timeout. Yep.
Coach Troxel's using another one of his timeouts here.
Yep.
45 seconds left in the half.
45. Jerry, it's been exciting.
It has. It's been fun to watch.
A little bit of we got some mistakes. A quick start. A quick start to this half. A couple of picks. We had some real exciting plays that way. We had the 2 interceptions. The second one, the first one we punched it in. We get a touchdown in the corner of the end zone, Ellenson to Banker, and the second one, Fogo picks off. Unfortunately, we turn it right over the next play, but active that way. Second quarter, beginning of the second quarter, was a couple of mental mistakes, kind of cost us a little bit. Lancaster capitalizes on that block punt. But, good contact football. Ellenson with that shot over here in the sideline. I mean, he got the first down, but again, not afraid to tangle up a little bit here.
Yeah, it's been a really, evenly played game both ways, and people will tell you turnovers usually make the difference, and
yeah,
each team's got a couple of them, and that's why we're tied. So it's like, so far, that's the name of the game. Just maintaining your composure, keeping the ball rolling your direction, and trying to stay away from those turnovers because they can be detrimental.
Absolutely.
So we got 3rd and 10 here.
3rd and 10, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Ellenson alone in the shotgun. Coming back, pass. He's gonna. Oh man! Oh, he eluded it. Here he goes.
He's out to the right here.
Oh, I see some laundry in the field.
Yep.
Oh man,
And the
I
ball.
don't know. I think he was down. Boy, I don't know. We had an official right over here, but boy, maybe not. It sure looked like he was down.
And that ball came out kind of late.
Yep.
There is a flag on the field.
Don't know what that call is quite yet. And they are calling it a fumble and recovery, and it's a hold on Richland Center. They're going to decline that penalty. Boy, I don't know, Jerry. It looked like his knee was on the ground before he got rid of the. I mean, he was trying to stretch to get that first, and
It did.
just looked like his knee was on the ground first.
Unfortunately, we don't have replay. But yeah, that's
Maybe we'll put that in our request. We'll put that in the budget.
there you go. So we definitely just had a big turnover with about 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, we got 32.3 right now. Lancaster on offense. Jerry, you got to think they're going to try and make this a scoring opportunity going to the halftime with the lead rather than being tied. There's Donovan again.
Napping.
Donovan again. He got in
Yeah.
there. Gus Donovan has
There he
been
is.
on his horse all night. He has been Knapp's shadow.
Yep.
Man, oh man. I don't know who our statistician is. If we can get hold of a statistician, but tackles for loss by Gus Donovan, I'd like
Yeah.
to see that number. First half.
He's really done a nice job.
He really has that pursuit, man. And I don't know who they're, if they've got a defense or a tight end or whoever's trying to do that, but to keep him contained.
Yeah,
but
that's
man,
the half.
That is the half. Here we are. Howdy, folks. Smile at the camera there, Jerry.
Hey,
That's
how's it
Jerry the Hammer Lynch next to me. I got to tell you, Jerry, this is, we had those mental mistakes, in the second quarter especially, kind of set us back a little bit. But, looking at the few years past, if you go into halftime, Lancaster 7-7.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a win right now, right?
Like I said, we lost our composure a little bit there late in the second quarter, but for the most part, I thought we played very well and didn't really hurt ourselves in too many situations. Move the ball both offensively and defense. I thought we looked solid.
I would agree.
Special teams too. Again, we right there towards the end of the second quarter, kind of lost our mojo a little bit.
Yeah.
Coach tried to call the timeout to get things swung back, get our focus, but sometimes that's hard to do.
Yeah. And again, we kind of keep coming back to this, and I don't want to beat the dead horse, but this first game of the season, folks.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're going to expect some of those hiccups. You're going to expect some of those, couple mental mistakes, whether that's a false start or, there's a hold or, that's not high school football if you don't see some of that stuff.
Absolutely. And like Coach talked about, we weren't able to start till the 7th of September, but with all the stuff that we had taken care of last year and all the great things we did in the off season, we were kind of ahead of the game coming in on the 7th. And he talked about the install and how he was able to get things put in much more quickly than normal. So he told us, he said he feels like we're maybe way ahead of where we should be, and that's pretty evident. You can see that on the field.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to play this game 3 years ago, we're probably looking at a 21-0, maybe Lancaster lead. Not to give them too many props or anything, but we know that they're an established program.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
And if we can keep that 7-7 score going in half, boy, that's got to make coach. I mean, it's got to put a smile on his face. Is he going to have some things to talk to his players about during halftime? Well, obviously he is.
Oh yeah.
But an encouraging thing to see. And these guys are going to make their adjustments. I mean, the coaching staff is out there. I'm looking across the field at them right now. We got some orange shirts and the khaki pants. And those guys are, all of them right now, they're all checking things out. They're all talking with each other. Players, most of them over in the far end zone on a knee. And I'm sure they're in some ways disappointed in a couple of things, but you got to know that they've got to be happy with where they're sitting right now. At this point of the game, Jerry.
Absolutely. This is a program that perennially is postseason bound every year. And so you're coming into their house. I think they've got 9 state championships, which is, I believe, number one. I don't think any other school in the state has that many state championships. Coach Hoke is unbelievable at what he's done here. Been here since like 1982. So I mean, you talk about established. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. The continuity is huge. They've had great athletes year in, year out, but that continuity speaks volumes. And so you come in here and you battle with them in the first half on their field. Now you just got to make some adjustments here at halftime, start to clean things up a little bit, and hopefully get our focus back where it was. And hey, I'll tell you what, this is anybody's ball game.
Yeah, I think you used the word mojo.
Yeah.
And I think we had a little bit of a swagger coming in. And
we did.
And it was good to see. And again, kind of speaking volumes to that culture, that established culture that seems to be, really growing. A lot of grassroots stuff. I think we're going to take a quick break here, Jerry, and then when we come back, we can kind of talk about some of those things that these boys have been involved in on the off season.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
Talk to you guys. All right, welcome back, Hornet fans. We got just shy of 40 seconds back before we come into the second half here. And Jerry, I mean, a great first half if you're a Hornet fan. 7-7. You know, other than those couple of few, you know, small mental mistakes, this is obviously a tight game.
Yeah, we saw a lot of unbelievable things from all three phases of our game. So,
Yeah.
some good things on special teams. The offense looked really crisp at times. Defense looked good, active, made a lot of plays. Saw a lot of people step up and make some big plays on D. So, yeah, it's just kind of, you know, refine some things, try to cut down on some of the mistakes,
Yeah.
and really don't get away from your game plan because it's a good one.
Yeah, I mean that run pass threat that we've got with Ellenson in the backfield, you know, it's been giving Lancaster a few headaches, and you know, if we can capitalize on that and in the third quarter and, you know, stay on top in the fourth, might be get a W walking out of this place, Jerry.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Wouldn't it though?
That'd be sweet.
You know, first game of the season and start out with something in the W column. Boy, I think it'd be pretty electric.
Absolutely. Well, the big thing, you know, come out in the third quarter and just start off strong. I mean, this is big. Sometimes that first 3 minutes of the third quarter can be really the deciding factor in a game such as this one.
Absolutely, yeah. If you put your foot on the pedal right away and start making things happen. Before we get into the third quarter, speaking of that, I want to give a shout out to our third quarter sponsor. That's going to be Schreiber Foods. Schreiber Foods is sponsoring our live stream Hornet Football third quarter, coming to you live from Lancaster, Wisconsin, Grant County. And man, the weather tonight.
It's beautiful.
This is
This is unbelievable.
A little bit different than last Friday when we were setting up the things up at the home stadium. Wouldn't you say, Jerry?
Oh yeah, that was chilly to say the least.
I'm not sure how many layers I ended up with, but I know I had more on than when I started.
And since this is our opener, we have to probably expect some more of that stuff.
I would think so. I would think so. But yeah, gorgeous night out tonight.
It really is.
Little breezy. Nothing too crazy though. Temperature's pretty decent. Just
a perfect football night.
I would agree.
Perfect.
I would agree. Yeah, loving to see this. Great football weather. Couple off-season things just to hit on really quick, Jerry. We talked about it just a little bit ago, weight room, and the way that these kids were bought in for the weight room. And boy, oh boy, is it! I mean, it's showing up on the field. I was coach sent out some positive vibes on Facebook on the Center Football Facebook page about how the increases, just the and he sent out deadlift max increases. Some of the numbers that these kids are putting up and the weight that they're lifting.
And the increases that they're making.
Oh my goodness.
It's just unreal.
It's astounding. I mean, you've got kids that are increasing by 60 pounds, 70 pounds. You know, Trevin Thielman, sophomore, 70-pound increase.
Wow.
Connor Ellenson, 60-pound increase on his deadlift. And seeing those legs tonight from Ellenson, right?
Yeah, it's you can see the huge difference out here.
Yeah.
You know.
Bryce
Hillers is a load.
Yeah.
I mean, when he's carrying the ball, you know, you better bring it because he's going to run over you if you don't.
Yeah, and you better bring it low. You know, I mean, because those legs, he's got some tree trunks, that kid. He's lifting 410, Nate Fogle 405, Tyler Brown 395, Eric Ritten 385, and the list goes on. I mean, Ellenson, our quarterback, 365.
Yeah, and I've talked about the old line making a push, and that's where it comes from. You know?
Absolutely.
Strength and technique, and you're really seeing some improvements, and that's why this is a football game. And now we just got to maintain what we're doing, and maybe get rid of some of the little mental mistakes that we made, and things look good.
Yeah. 7-on-7 camp over the summer too, Jerry. They had a couple of those, and yeah, such a strange off season, you know, with all of the new procedures and the social distancing, and you know, how do you have a 7-on-7 when you got to stay 6 feet away from each other? And
you know, your usual stuff, the camps and stuff, some of those got canceled, but it was across the board. I mean, you know, it's just everything that kids are used to doing has been taken away. So it's been a tough few months trying to adjust and do the things that you really want to do. And these kids, you know, they've got a script. They know what it is to follow, and sometimes that script got messed up a little bit just by some of the protocol that we had to follow.
Right.
So we're back deep for the kickoff here to start the second half.
Looks like Nate Fogo in the back along with Bryce.
Ooh, that's out of the end zone.
Yeah, that was a heck of a boot.
Yeah, the kid's got a leg too.
That's Oyen, I believe, Isaac Oyen, number 4.
Yeah, that's two kicks have been out of the end zone in this game. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, got a boot behind him.
That kid's got a leg.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
2 very good kickers in this game.
Yeah, we want to talk about a showcase. That's definitely something to be proud of if you're a Hornet fan or a Arrows fan.
So the Hornets going to start it 1st and 10 at the 20.
So we got that offset eye. Ellison's going to come back to pass. No, he keeps it, and he's going to go up the middle. Kind of pulling a
Yep, nice little run.
Lancaster nap keeper there.
Yep.
And again, we gotta give Connor Ellison some props again. I mean, that kid's been putting in the off-season, work. He's smart on his feet, mobile quarterback, has the arm. He's kind of that complete quarterback package that you're looking for.
Yeah, both quarterbacks have looked really slippery tonight. Really
Elusive.
Get into that second level and really make people miss.
Right. Receivers right and left. And that looks like it's going to be right up the middle with Davis.
Davis with the
Yeah,
pounding
that's a
run.
Powered dive.
That's going to be close to a first down.
Looks pretty darn close. And
It'll all depend on the spot.
just shy. Inches. Looks like maybe 6 inches. That power dive. Get that fullback right up the gut. Punch it down their throat. We got some size on that offensive line too, Jerry.
Yeah, we do.
Got forehand at center. Ellison back underneath. We got slot right. I think that's Fogo in the slot. Keeper by Ellison, and he's
Straight
got
ahead.
it in way
Yeah,
more.
First down. Good push.
Yeah, nice job.
Good push by forehand.
Yep. I think that was Tyler Brown also with him, 78.
Yeah. Yep. Looking tough.
Tyler Brown, another member of the 1,000-pound club.
Yeah, and a very young kid. Is he a sophomore?
Sophomore.
Yeah.
Yeah. They nicknamed him Groot.
Oh,
He's got kind of that stone face, no emotion. You don't know if he's excited, mad. But I tell you what, he's going to make you feel him when he's out there. He's going to put the blast on you.
yeah. All right, back in the power eye.
Ellison under center. And he's going to hand it to Fogo on a
inside handoff.
There he goes.
There's that Y back.
Yep.
Nice,
Utilization, yeah.
Nice little counter action.
Absolutely.
I think he picked up the first down.
That looks like a first to me. That's a 10-yard gain by Nate Fogo. Yeah, Coach was talking about that Y back, kind of a utility player.
Yep.
He's got to know, a bunch of different spots in the field, route-wise, so on and so forth. And Fogo, one of those great kids to have in that position. Banker spread out to the right. I can't see who's on the left-hand side. I'm guessing it's Bosworth on the left, split out. Right up the middle again by Davis. There he goes. He's got a hole. Look at that.
He got low.
Holy cow.
Yep. He's a load.
He-
There's another 1,000-pound club guy.
Absolutely. That was Hayden Wagner that tried to stop him, but man, Davis just rolled him up.
Lowered that shoulder and look out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Here comes the truck.
Yeah. Hornet offensive line doing a great job in this opening third.
Yep.
Looks like we got Bosworth spread out to the right.
Coming out and establishing themselves.
Absolutely. Comes that Ellison.
with the
He's
keeper?
going to keep it. Looked like he lost his
Looked
foot
like a
in.
designed quarterback draw.
Yeah, I just don't think.
Lost his feet.
Yep. I don't know if he moved the stick at all. Maybe a half a yard. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. And right now,
We're just into Arrow territory.
yeah,
too.
we're sitting on their 49. And thus far, right now, Jerry, we're doing a decent job of moving that football on the ground. A couple of nice passes, but groundwork, a lot of ground and pound.
Yep. Good play selection too.
Absolutely.
Mixing it up, keeping them off balance.
Yep. Oh,
Straight ahead with Davis.
yeah, they snuffed that out.
Yep. Kind of a late Kind of a slow mix-up on the handoff, and the penetration broke it down.
Yeah, I think it maybe.
Now we're looking at 4th and 3. Esther lost a yard in that play.
Yeah, it looks like about 4th and 4 now. 4th and 3, 4th and 4, and looks like Hornets are going for it. We'll see what Troxel draws up on this offensive play here.
So again, big play here.
Yep.
Early in that 3rd quarter, we talked about it.
Let's hope that we don't have to take the timeout here, get the play off in time. Ellenson's under center, 2 wide receivers, and he's going to go back to pass. And he's going to run it, and there's a collision right on the sideline.
Yeah, I think he's going to be just a shade short. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Again, it all depends on where he went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're marking him shy, Jerry. They're keeping him about 1.5 yards shy.
Looks like we're going to turn it over on downs to the.
Heck of an effort by Ellenson, though. I mean, he got gang tagged. I think I saw about 3 or 4 yellow helmets on him.
Yeah.
But again, that goes to proof he's not afraid to mix it up. He's not afraid to get dirty in there and get his nose busted, if you will, figuratively a little bit. Heck of a player.
Yep. Now it's time for the defense to answer. We got to just get a stop here and
see what we can do to kind of close down those runs. And again, let's see if we called out Donovan's name, I think, at least 6 times first half, and we'll see if Lancaster makes any kind of adjustments to counteract him, because he was in the backfield a lot.
Yep, Gus had a big. Ooh, what's this? Maybe a dead ball before the snap.
Yep, false start.
Yeah, illegal procedure.
I'm gonna push Lancaster back 5. And I didn't see who actually ended up in the backfield there. It might have been Fogo off the edge, and that wrapped up Knapp.
Alex Hardy's done a really nice job on this end too.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, we've called his name out multiple times as well. As again, a returning starter, senior. So the backs up, arrows 5, and he's going to keep it, and there's some great penetration.
Nice job.
That's Clarkson.
Bryson Clarkson.
Man, oh man, he got back there in a hurry. Bryson Clarkson.
Yeah, starting to see a lot of that speed.
I think Teska got in the backfield too. Yeah, arrows are taking a timeout. Here we go.
Oh, we said it.
That's
defense has got to come in,
and they've answered right away. We're looking at 2nd and 15. No, it's got to be more than that. They pushed him back. It looks about maybe 2nd and 20 now. But yeah, great penetration into the backfield. 2nd and 18 is what they're marking it right now, Jerry. And 7:17 left in the 3rd. Again, remember, we're brought to you this 3rd quarter. We're going to be brought to you by Schreiber Foods. We got to have a great shout out for all of these sponsors for us. I mean, it's first year doing something like this, Jerry. It's a new experience for us, and
it's all brand new.
Yeah, and these sponsors, man, we got to give them some great props for helping us out and sponsoring these quarters and making this thing come alive to you folks, since we can't get everybody in the stands here, but we can bring it to you. All right, so we're looking at 2nd and 18. Defense is looking really sharp on Lancaster's first drive of the second half here. Looks like they're spreading them out a little bit, though, now, Jerry. They had them packed in tight. Yep. Here comes some movement on the line. Here they come, and there's the pass over the middle, and it's caught. That went right over Donovan's head. Ellenson came in to wrap him up, but that's a gain of about 15?
17 yards.
17?
They're about a yard short.
No, it can't be first down. Nope, it's 3rd.
Well, they're about a yard short.
Yeah, at least. Looks like a big yard, maybe 2.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're a little farther back yet.
I'll see what
3rd and 2.
Yep. And you had to know that pass was coming at some time. They've been run, and now here's the keeper. There he is. Oh, but he may not get anywhere. I think Donovan got him again.
Another one of those wrestling tackles.
Yeah.
He gets into the guy's feet, and that's what you got to do. That kid's slippery.
Yeah, he's that.
Now brings up 4th and about a long one.
Yeah, long 1.5. Let's see what the Hornet defense can do. Again, you got to keep your hat on Knapp. Here he's going to take it again, and he's going to get that first down. That's again He is slippery. Clarkson got in on him. Lancaster with a hurry-up offense again. They're getting right back up on that ball, trying to tire out this Hornet defense. Back to, there he goes again. Although this time,
There we go.
yeah, we got some gang tackling in back. That looks like Brock Lewis, number 12, and I think
Looks like maybe Jack Teska was in there. Was he in there?
I'm not sure who we got. Number 6.
Oh yeah, Hardy. Alex Hardy. was
Alex Hardy again.
coming across the field, making that play.
That's a loss of 1. Lancaster right back up on the line again. They're picking this pace up. Hornets doing a great job defensively, though. Here comes Knapp back to pass. He's rushed. Oh, man. That looked like it.
Yeah. That was
It could have
kinda
been.
Looked like it was up for grabs there for a while, and
It looked like a reception, an interception, and then a reception.
yeah, and it ended up in the wrong hands for us.
Yeah, it would have been nice to get a white jersey on that thing. But here we are, first down, 1st and 10. It looks like the ball's in the 27. We got about 5:25 left in this third quarter. Lancaster threatening. They're moving the ball, mixing it up a little bit with that pass and that run. Here comes, we got a flag. No, Clarkson met him. Oh, got a little jaw jacking going on out there. And I just heard, I knew it was going to come from Troxel. I think I heard the words, "Don't be stupid."
Yeah.
And the refs are talking to him about it.
You don't want to give them something.
Nope. So we're finding out what's going on with the
Make 'em
penalty
earn
here.
everything they got.
Looks like a false start on Lancaster. That'll back him up 5. So 1st and 15. But again, Jerry Clarkson got in that backfield again quick.
Yeah, they're not blocking him. I mean,
No.
he's an animal. They're having a real difficult time putting a hat on him.
Yeah, him and Donovan both to get them into, keeping them out of the backfield defensively.
Yeah.
Beneficial for us. Absolutely. We love it. We get an official timeout, it looks like.
Official time.
And it looks like the head ref is heading over to talk to Troxel, and I think that might be Ryder on the other side of the field. Yeah, that's Coach Jones. Coach Jones, Coach Billy White Shoes Jones. He's in the black. A lot of those guys are sitting in the orange. Billy's in the black. I'm not sure what the conversation is, what Trox needed to talk the head umpire for, but I see some clapping happening on the sideline, some of our coaches. So we'll see if it's anything worth addressing by the head umpire. And he's coming over here to talk to Hope right now. Hornet defense is fired up, though. You know, Jerry, you want these kids to keep it clean, and we both know Coach preaches that day in, day out. But sometimes a little bit of those, those little kind of bumps and headbutts, and that kind of fires these kids up a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
They just got to know when to hold off.
Yeah, and you don't want to be that second guy, because that's the one that gets the flag usually.
He's the one that usually gets that laundry thrown, and it looks like actually the head ref is talking to Clarkson right now, and probably about that last exchange between him and Knapp.
That's just good preventive officiating.
Yep.
Sometimes it doesn't take a flag to get things cleaned up. Just stoppage of play, get a chance to talk to both sides, both coaches.
Yep.
That's how it should be handled. That was handled very well.
Yep, they did a nice job there, not to let things get out of hand, and hopefully it'll stay that way as we continue on. Again, third quarter brought to you by Schreiber Foods.
A little I formation of their own.
And they're bringing it out to the, we got it contained as long as we can get a hand on him. Here he comes. Clarson's on him again.
Yep, there we go.
Clarkson did not give up on him at all, and Knapp changed direction, went to the other side of the field. Clarkson tracked him down. And that was maybe that ref had something to say to him, and that got him fired up.
Yeah, he's
Good pursuit.
He's all over the place.
Yeah. Here we go.
That's 3rd and long. 3rd and 20, 21.
They haven't put it up on this. Yeah, it's got to be close to 2021 right now. It's on the 37. Lancaster's in a power eye here. And there, it's right up the gut, and he slips the tackle.
There's Clarkson
again.
again.
Clarkson again has got him stacked up. They look like Clarkson and maybe Donovan one more time. And it looks like we might have an injury here. Yeah, we got a Lancaster flying arrow down. He's on his knees trying to get back up. I can't see a number on him. I think it might be that Tidrick.
It was the ball carrier.
29, yeah.
Injury timeout.
And Jerry, can you see that number at all?
I think you got it. I think
Yeah,
it was
Tidrick.
29.
But a heck of a collision. And again, this defense, Jerry, we said it. As we're talking about, those halftime adjustments and what things need to be made. And, one of the things, that we highlighted on was, kind of some of those mental mistakes.
Yeah.
And, in the offensive side of the football. And, it seemed as though, we didn't punch it in, but we kind of took care of some of those things. Tidrick's getting up on his feet,
Yeah.
leaving the field on his own power.
That's a good thing to see.
Absolutely.
Coming off the field, 29, Justin Tidrick.
Looks like he's okay. Maybe just kind of got shook up a little bit. But defensively, man, it has really turned. They've turned it on. They got pushed back a little bit, but boy, they've been turning it on, sticking them, getting in the backfield, pursuit. It's been looking good.
Well, we had a good first initial drive right out of the gates, pushed it down the field, like you said, turned it over on downs. But man, our defense has been there, and they've answered. So
and we've been on the field for a little bit. The defense. Here it
we
goes.
have.
He's coming back again. He's got a pass to the outside, and it's
and
incomplete.
it's incomplete.
And Hope did not care for that whatsoever. I think he lost a clipboard. He got flushed.
So it's fourth and
Yep, got
long.
flushed out. Yep, 4th and long.
Obviously, they're in our territory, so it'll be interesting to see if he chooses to punt. Looks like
they're
that's what they're
lining
lined
up
up to do. You got Nothi, the kid that blocked the punt for them and scored the touchdown back
Yep.
to punt.
And it looks like we got Ellenson back to return for us.
Penalty to punt for the Arrows.
See if the Arrows can get a little penetration of our own here. They got a late substitution getting on the field for Lancaster.
Connor Ellenson.
See what happens here. Here comes the punt. And it's high and
Gonna
looking
end-
like it's going to sail into the
Kinda
end
end
zone.
over end and out of the end zone.
Yep.
Hornets will take over at the 20. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Still 7-7.
That was a good answer by our D.
Absolutely.
I-
They've been stepping up to the challenge all night tonight so far, Jerry.
They really have.
Looking good. Looking good. I mean, thinking back to, some of the things that we've been talking about. First game of the season.
Yeah.
Going against a really, really established program. 7-7 in the third, 4 minutes left. 1st and 10 on the 20 for the Hornets. Ellenson back under center.
If you didn't know better, you would not realize this is the first game of the season.
Yeah. Here comes Davis. Nope, that's
No,
Hillers.
That's Hillers.
There he
He's gonna
goes.
get
He sheds a
outside.
block. Here he's going. He's going to shed another block.
Yep.
Holy smokes, that
he's-
kid is a load to bring down.
I really think that's the key. We got to get him rolling.
Absolutely.
I told you, he gets in the secondary, he's your worst nightmare.
Yeah,
you don't
he-
want to have to bring him down.
That's a
if you're a
30-yard
D-back.
gain. 30-yard gain by Bryce Hillers. Bryce Hillers, my goodness. Yeah, great run. Elusiveness, took the contact, stiff-armed, did all those things you want to see out of that running game, of that
Yep.
power back.
Combination of speed, athleticism, and power. I mean, you're looking at a strong individual.
Absolutely. So we're on the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 50 for the Hornets. Power I. Here comes Fogo with that Y.
Try that little inside handoff.
Didn't work.
This time they had it snuffed out. Got a little
Yep.
penetration on that left side.
Yeah, they did.
Tackle by 22, Makai Black.
Looks like we might have lost a couple.
Yeah, I think so.
Second
Maybe
and
two.
12.
Second 12 looks like. Maybe 2nd and 13. Looks like they're, about halfway. We'll call it 2nd and 12. All right. Hornets back up to the line again. We got Trips
Got
right, 3
Trips.
receivers right, 1 left.
Little
Hillers is in
little
that
pistol
slot.
formation.
Yep. Ellenson, kind of a low snap. Pressure coming, but here comes the pass.
Got a guy open.
Oh,
Lost
man.
his feet. The receiver
did.
lost his feet.
Ellenson put a little too much air underneath that thing, and I think that was Banker.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, Banker was going to need to come back to grab that one.
Yeah,
and
another-
Banker, yeah,
another-
we got another guy down. Is that? No, that might be Oyen. No, boy, is that Knapp?
I don't know. You see a little bit of the losing their feet, and I wonder if that field's getting a little bit slippery out there.
Damp, maybe? Oh, no, there's.
It doesn't feel damp, but
No, but, not saying it's humid, but it sure isn't dry
Yeah,
right now. And so that might be some of what's going on. We've seen a few of those slips. I mean, Banker slipped on that, trying to come back to the ball.
Yeah, he was trying to make an adjustment. The ball was a little bit underthrown.
Yep.
Kind of hung it out there for him, but he was open. So
Yeah. And then little bit of pressure coming in on Ellenson.
Yeah.
But yeah, Banker was the receiver, the intended receiver on that. Again, you know, Banker, he's a senior this year. Tall, lanky kid, you know, great hands. He's fun to watch. Kid of few words.
got a lot of experience. Been playing a couple years, and there he gets
Yep.
up. I'm glad. That's good
I
to
think
see.
that's Oyen number 4. Yep. It looks like I'm thinking maybe something hand, wrist, something like that. He's kind of clutching that hand and kind of trying to rub it out maybe a little bit. Not sure what the injury was, but it's good to see him walking off
Yeah,
the
it
field
is.
on his own power too. But yeah, Banker's, he's been active. He's been targeted. He caught that first touchdown that we had in the corner of the end zone. Again, kind of a tall kid, long reach, got some speed. He's a track captain this year.
Oh, awesome.
Got voted in by his teammates as a track captain. Speaking of which, Hornet volleyball underway this year. The one against River Valley last night.
Yeah, they're like 4-1.
Yeah, they're doing really well this year. Coach Johnson heading that program up. Ellenson back again. He's looking to pass. He's going to get rushed. He's got some pressure. He's got
gonna
it,
keep
though.
it to
He's
the
moving.
outside.
He's got some. There,
Nice run,
Yep.
Connor.
Something that could have turned out really disastrous.
Yeah, and it really creates a situation here because he's right at the sticks.
Yeah, he's close.
It'll be 4th down if he didn't make it, but
Yeah, he didn't.
He's
But
right
man,
at the sticks.
we got a yard, and you got to believe that Coach Troxel's going to try to punch this across the sticks here. Good.
Yeah.
I mean, good movement again by our quarterback Connor Ellenson. Looks like Lancaster trying to get up to that line in a hurry and try to plug that hole. Here it comes, and it's a
gonna
keeper.
keep it, and it looks
And
like
he got it.
Looks like he
Oh
got it.
yeah, that's a first down. For those of you that can't hear,
25, Ryan McCartney.
that opposite sideline, we're taking a look at the Hornet fans on the other side. A lot of commotion going on with that first down by Ellenson. Glad to see those folks making it out here tonight.
Yeah, they're loud.
Yeah,
What they lack in number, they're making up for in volume.
I would agree.
That's awesome.
1st and 10. We're on the 38 of Lancaster. Would be something we could punch this thing in here, Jerry.
That'd be awesome if we could pull that off.
Here it comes.
That's a
Pressure
little
up the
pitch to
middle
the
to switch
outside.
the. Yep.
Looks
Here it
Hiller-
goes.
This is Hillers
That's
again.
Hillers again.
Ooh, looks.
That's a good run.
28, Bryce Hillers.
That was a nice run.
Yeah, it was. Looks like he gained about 8 yards on that first down, maybe even 9, closer to.
By 27.
I think they're going to give him 8. Again, Hillers, he lowers that shoulder. He's got that lower body strength. Kind of help. That's, obviously helping his kicking game. Hornets back up to the line again. Slot receiver with Fogo on the right side. Bosworth on the outside. Banker on the left. Shotgun for Ellenson. Here comes pressure from Lancaster. They pick it up. It's a design keeper for Ellenson. Here he goes. Got some positive yardage on that. That's going to get us a first down, I think.
Yeah, we're doing a nice job on offense, of mixing it up, and kind of almost using their penetration against them, because they're sending people in all the gaps, and that's classic what they've done for a long time out of that 43.
Just under a minute now in the third. Hornets are moving the ball pretty well here, Jerry.
Yeah, this is a nice drive.
Right down on the 25 right now. Good mix of plays from the sidelines from Troxel sending that stuff in. Power eye right now. Looks like Hiller's in the backfield. He's a tailback. And it's going to go to him. Oh, and he lost the ball. That exchange did not look good.
Just think the exchange was never there.
Yep, I think Ellenson kind of got his feet caught up a little bit. Tried to stick it in the gut of Hillers. And that drive's going to stall on the 25.
33, Aiden Wagner.
34.2 seconds left in the third. So this, Jerry, we were kind of alluding to this earlier with halftime adjustments, but this is going to be one of those kind of times that you look to the defense again and say, hey, mistake on the offense's part, but
Absolutely.
hey, you give us a 3 and out, we're going to get right back in there to put those points on the board again and keep threatening.
Yep, this is where that leader on the field needs to get in everybody's ear and say, hey, come on, we just got to bounce back and make a play.
Absolutely.
And you saw it after the first drive, and
You bet.
why not after this one? So
That looked like a false start.
Yeah, good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, false start again. Hey, that movement from the defense.
it really is giving them fits.
It is. It is. And, you can't blame the Lancaster offensive line because you see Donovan and Clarkson constantly getting in the backfield, giving pressure to the quarterback, Knapp. And, I'm sure Hoke kind of gave him an earful at halftime, said, hey, we got to quit that stuff. But you get jumpy when those things happen.
Yeah. Just got to contain the quarterback.
Yeah.
He's a force.
He is. And here comes again. Here comes. There's that pass. It's overthrown.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Off his fingertips. Banker was on that coverage, and he kind of took the right angle, but can't see who that receiver was. I think that was Wagner.
It looked like Wagner, yeah.
Yeah, and boy, he kept his hands on it, tried to keep his focus on it. He just couldn't come down with this. So we're going to passing situation again here. 28.8 seconds left. Again, our third quarter sponsor, Schreiber Foods. We got to thank them again. Back to pass again. Oh, we got some
pressure again.
Pressure in the backfield. And here comes the pass, and it's overthrown.
Yeah. He was just getting rid of it.
Yeah, he was.
Trouble, and they got a lot of penetration.
And again, Banker on the coverage. So we're looking at about a 3rd and 15 right now, Jerry. Ball's on the 25. I think it's on the 20 right now. But Banker, boy, he's been doing a great job on that outside for those passes. His coverage has been good. He's been sticking with the receivers. Again, another senior. Experience. Lancaster's in their eye again. Head on the swivel for Hornet defense. They're going to go up the middle with him,
There's
and
a
he
nice
gets
tackle
tackled.
from behind.
And I think that was Brad Walsh. 56,
Yes, it
Brad
was.
Walsh.
Nice play, Brad.
Brad Walsh, another senior. All conference, I believe, last year. Brad was. Just signed up, Army National Guard.
Unreal. That's awesome.
Yeah, great kid.
Good for him. Yeah, he is. And that just marked the end of the third quarter.
So here we are.
Time ran out.
End of third, 7-7. And Jerry, again, I think the story of our third quarter has got to be our Hornet defense.
It really was. They stepped up. The offense made a couple of nice drives, got stalled, and we got stopped on downs, and then the next one we put it on the floor. But our defense answered, and that's what it takes. You can't get your head down. It's very easy to do. And they came in, looked each other in the eye, and just continued to play football, and really did a nice job.
And again, props to that change in culture, props to that coaching staff. And again, Coach Troxel is going to hand it off to his assistant coaches. Rightfully so. Those guys are, they're bought in too. It's not just the kids that are bought into this thing. Those coaches are bought in. They're giving it every game, every practice. They make it fun, but they make it, so the kids got to work. It's a great crew over there on the sidelines, all those orange. And then I'll give Billy Jones his props, that black shirt, Billy White shoes. They're doing a phenomenal job. Go back to that defensive coordination. We talked about Dave Darling, assistant coach of the year last year, first and center. And, hats off to him. He's got a job over there to do. And, when you talk about coming up against Lancaster, you got to have a prep defense. You better be ready to ball because, these guys will bring it every game.
Yeah, he and his defensive staff are really, really dialing it up here and getting the kids to play with a lot of intensity, a lot of fire. They're putting a hat on people, really physical football. Looks like we got a punt situation here, 4th and about 11. Who's back deep? I don't think it's
Looks like
Ellenson this
Fogo,
time.
maybe. Nope, that's Sam Bosworth.
Okay. Get away from it.
Yep, just let it go. Step away. I think I heard the coaches telling Lewis to maybe just get away from that.
Yeah, that might pretty evident.
Fourth quarter sponsor we have here. Fourth quarter sponsor in memory of Joe Strang. So we want to thank Strang family for sponsoring this fourth quarter. Thinking about that family. Also want to thank the RC Drive-In. Starlight 14. They're broadcasting the game live on their big screen. kind of a unique opportunity
That's
for
really cool.
football this year.
That is really cool. I hope those people that are out there tonight are having a good time.
Well, I tell you what, Jerry, by the score, they better be.
Yeah, they're getting to see a heck of a football
Yeah,
game.
hey, if you haven't hit the concession stand there at the RC Drive-In at Starley 14, get your butt in there and get something to eat. High snap, Connor Ellenson's got it. He's keeping it. He's getting around the outside.
Makes a nice cutback.
And
nice run.
Yeah.
Way to finish the run, too.
Boy, oh boy, he put his head down, got right in there.
Yeah.
Again, he's not afraid to play some of that smash mouth football. Like to see that.
Yeah. He's having a really good ball game. We've been harping on and on about the off season and all the work we've done, and it factors into the fatigue thing. And with first game of the season, you typically see a lot of fatigue late in the game at this point of the game, and I'm not seeing it.
No.
So I mean, I think hats off to all the stuff that these kids have done all off season. To get themselves to this point, because that's what it takes.
Yep. Here's a fullback dive. Davis. He's going to gain some yards. I think about 3 there. They lined up in that I formation. Hiller's behind him, but you got Davis with a quick handoff. He gains 2. Again, another load. We keep talking about these 1,000-pound club kids here. He's another one.
Yeah, that's a nice problem.
Yeah, it sure is.
When you're trying to recognize all these 1,000-pound kids.
Yeah, and maybe we got to talk to the Booster Club about getting some more weights in that weight room. RC Booster Club trying to raise some funds. With all this COVID stuff, there's kind of a nice pitch to the outside. There we go. Boy, oh boy, that's a first down run. It looks like he picked up maybe 10 or 11 on that one.
I'm telling you, it's just going to be a matter of time and he's going to break one.
Yeah.
You get him outside like that, he's been 1 or 2 tackles away from breaking it. So.
Yep. Yeah, again, a load of a kid. Junior this year. Love to see that. But yeah, just getting that head down. Not shying away from contact whatsoever. He'll welcome it. He doesn't mind. Good run by him. First down. Sitting at the 40-yard line.
I formation, 1st and 10. We're in flying arrow territory.
It looked like, I'm not sure what happened there. Kind of a little bit of a busted play. I don't know if it was a design keeper, but
that's what I'm thinking. Was it a busted play? It looked like maybe a exchange issue.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He grabbed it and Davis kind of ran right into him. The best part about that, it's a 2-yard gain.
He made positive yards out of a thing that didn't look good at the start.
Yep. So we got Banker coming out left. I think Bosworth off to the right. I formation again. Davis, Hiller's behind him. Fogo out on this left end here. Again, props to this offensive line. They're doing a phenomenal job. Here comes the pitch to the outside to Hillers. He's got a head of steam.
Nice run.
Nice run. Again, not shying away from that contact.
Nice open field tackle by the Lancaster defender, too.
Yeah, it was. Had a little help in on that one, but again, a gain of 5, a little over 5 yards. We're looking at 3rd and maybe a long 4, let's say, Jerry.
Yeah, and I definitely would say we're in 4-down territory at this point. And
yeah, you got to know that. We got somebody down here. We got
somebody's
and
just
I think that might be.
out.
I think that might be Hillers.
Is that Bryce?
I think so. Yeah, it looks like Hillers is the one that's our injured Hornet.
Yeah, and I don't like to speculate, but I'm wondering if it maybe got the
a little bit of the wind knocked out of him.
He took a pretty good lick.
A little bit of a sandwich there, but again, can't overstate it. He's not afraid of contact, Jerry. Maybe we're going to start calling him Bryce the Hammer Hillers.
I think so.
Yeah, he's not afraid to put his head down and go. And so got a timeout here, injury timeout on that. But Hillers, yeah, he just wants to go. He just wants to play, and he's going to give you 100% every game that he's got. Him coming off here, I expect to see him back out on the field at some point. He's just a tough kid. He'll take those licks and just keep on punishing.
Oh yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of him for this evening.
No, I would agree. And this drive looking really nice. They're putting together some good runs. I think everything's been on the ground so far in this drive, Jerry.
It has been, and again with the dual threat quarterback, a lot of things happen through Ellenson. So
yeah,
he's good with his feet, and you can't roll everybody up into the box because he'll beat you with his arm too.
Absolutely, and he's showing that. He's had a couple hiccups here and there with the throws, but nothing where you you step back and go, what the heck was he thinking? He's been good. He's been wanting to put the ball where he wants to put it. Sometimes a little underthrown, but by and large, you got to have confidence in that kid right now. He's doing well.
And a lot of that timing is going to come just with more time.
Yeah.
More practices.
Reps, you bet.
We're not getting the reps.
3 receivers left. Hillers. Oop, sorry, that's oh boy.
He didn't see that linebacker.
Right when I was praising him about field vision and not making bad decisions, we're fortunate that one did not go the other way.
Yeah, that one easily could have been.
Yeah.
Been a disaster.
So, Jerry, now we're in a 4th down situation. It looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. And you know what? You're on the 34-yard line. Here comes the play from Lewis. He's got to hustle it up and get it in there. See what they draw up.
Well, hopefully Coach Troxell's got something up his sleeve. Maybe we're going to use a timeout here. Yeah.
Yep.
Probably a good idea.
Not a bad decision at all. I think that's only is that his first of the half? Pretty sure.
Play clock was kind of running down. Get over there and discuss what you want to do.
Absolutely. Don't, just came off that near pick.
It's huge.
Yeah, and settle your quarterback down.
We're at that stage of the game where this is all big time. Tie ball game, 9:24 driving. Let's see what he's got dialed up.
Again, remember 4th quarter live stream sponsor brought to you in memory Joe Strang family. Thank you again for that. Also want to put a shout out, Jerry, can't neglect our home team stuff. I'm talking about our athletic director, Laura Selgaby, principal John Bosworth, Jared Burke, administrator, our school board, and kind of some of those unsung heroes. We kind of got a taste of that the other night. Our custodians and janitorial staff, those folks are awesome, getting the fields ready, getting things prepped, things that we don't think about. Those guys and ladies, they got that stuff taken care of already.
It's unbelievable. The stuff behind the scenes is just, you don't even realize what's going on. And stuff like this doesn't happen without their input and all the stuff that they do. I know AD Selgaby has a lot to do with the fact that we've got fans at these games.
Oh yeah.
So,
and
she made a big push for that.
Absolutely. She did. She was trying everything she could to make this happen. 4th down. Hornets are going for it here. Little motion, high snap. And Fogel got stuffed in the backfield. I think Lancaster saw that coming a mile away, Jerry. That utility play, they've been sniffing that out tonight.
Yeah, they're getting penetration. They're getting way too much penetration at the line of scrimmage, and it's tough because they're sending backers, and it's tough to pick up everybody, and when you're trying to run that that counter to the other side, that's what blows that up. That kid's made a nice play a couple times now.
Yeah, and it's I don't know if it's a little bit slower development on that thing, just kind of getting it rolling. But yeah, Lancaster's been done a great job of sniffing that one out. So Lancaster's going to take over. They're on the 41. Quick pass out here to the right side. I don't know if you. Again, they're hustling it up. They're hustling this snap up. Yeah. D can't be on their heels there. They got to be ready. Clarkson was in on that tackle again. Quick flip out to the right side. Knapp had about a 2-step drop and unloaded that ball to the right fast.
Yep. So once again, we're hanging it on the hat of the defense.
And no yard gain on that.
Coach Darling's defense has been there the whole half, the whole game, really.
You bet. Split. Got a split wide receiver. Now they got 3. Oh, that's pre-snap movement.
Here we go.
There
we go. Yep.
You bet. That's going to back him up 5. It's all right, going in our favor. I think we'll take as many of those as we can get, Jerry.
They sure help.
Making that 2nd down a little bit less manageable for Lancaster. Not to say it's going to take anything away from them. Remember, you got Knapp in the backfield again. An elusive guy, slippery.
He's a weapon.
He is
definitely a weapon.
Absolutely. So Lancaster brings it up to the line again.
Pretty much what they do goes through him. So
yeah,
you
bet. Same
formation. Been there and done there.
Same formation. One back in the backfield. Knapp's in a shotgun. Bobbled the snap a little bit. He's rushed.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it. He had penetration.
Who was in on that play? That looked like Donovan
That's
again.
Donovan again, yeah.
Absolutely. He had to get rid of that quick.
Yeah.
Donovan
Kind of bobbled the snap, and that kind of threw off the rhythm a little bit.
It
and
did.
And then the penetration was outstanding.
So no gain on that incomplete pass. We're looking at a 3rd and 15. See if Hornet defense can get in that backfield again and cover these receivers. You know Knapp's got to be thinking, that he wants to push that ball down the field, and he's going to keep it. He's going to go in the middle, and he got wrapped up.
Nice play.
And I
That
think
was
that's Brad Walsh.
Brad Walsh made another nice play inside.
Yeah, he did. I think looks like Knapp got about 7 yards on that, maybe 8. They're going to give him 8.
And they're going to go to punt formation.
Yep. So a good stop again. Hornet defense looks like we're going to have Sam Bosworth.
They've really answered the call.
Back to
they really have.
Yeah. We again can't state it enough. Defense coming to the show, and here comes the punt, and it's it's a beaut.
Yeah.
End over end, and it took a bad stop.
Yeah, we got a break on the bounce.
Yeah, we sure did. Bosworth was ready to receive that at about the 20-yard line. It looks like we're going to be starting at about the 30, and not just shy of the 30. Yep, maybe the 28-yard line.
It'll be interesting. We got to establish that we've had a couple nice drives this half. Just got to maintain it. See if Hillers is back.
Fourth quarter again. Live stream brought to you by Joe Strang. Memory Joe Strang. Want to thank those folks again, Strang family. Hornet offense coming back up to the line here. We'll see what happens. And I'm looking in the backfield, and it looks like we got Donovan in the backfield right now. Davis, that lead backer, but it looks like Donovan is our running back right now. And it's going to go to Donovan, and there he goes up the gap. He got swallowed up pretty quick, but he got through that gap. Positive yardage, I think maybe about 5.
Here comes Hillers.
There's Hillers. Yep, Hillers is back in.
Nice run by Gus.
Not quite. And he got about 2 yards. So Gus got us some positive yardage. Gets us up to that 30. Good to see Hillers back in there. See where this play goes. See if he gets it or
Got
a little error.
Lewis is split left.
Yep. And I think I got
Banker.
Banker on the right. Ellenson under center. Here's the snap. Pitches it out to Hillers. And it's a trick play. And it was incomplete. It was a pitch and a toss. Pitch and a toss. Jerry didn't see that one coming.
That was, he dug deep into the old playbook. I pulled that one out.
That's on the backside of Coach's play sheet.
It looked like it was there.
It did. It was a little rushed maybe, but. So here we are, third and 7, sitting on the 30-yard line. Hornets would love to get a first down here, get him a little bit closer to that midfield. Lancaster coming up to the line quick. Ellenson's got the ball. He's looking to pass. And it's intercepted. Intercepted. And I think.
Was that Wagner?
Nothi.
Oh, Nothi, another big play by Nothi.
He's been all over the field tonight.
Yeah.
I think we've said his name just about as many times as we said Knapp.
Yeah, he's getting the game ball.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
For them, I mean, he's really played a whale of a game.
Yeah, yes, and that makes Lancaster's field pretty short. They're sitting on the 28. Defense again. We've been calling on them all night. We got 6:31 left in the fourth, and boy, you'd love to see a return for that interception. If we could get one ourselves, you got to think they're going to keep it on the ground. And here they go.
Come on, D.
There it is. And boy, Knapp,
he's slippery.
Yep, kept those feet moving. He looked like he was going to get stopped for no gain and spun around and gain of 4, maybe 5.
Had good penetration. Fogel was in there.
Yep. So 6:02, 2nd and 6. Ball sitting on the 24-yard line. Lancaster comes up to the line. We got a split right, split left. Here comes the hand. He's going to keep it. He's going to keep it. And I think Knapp might be pretty darn close to that first down. Yep, he got it. Just enough to get it. Clarkson on the tackle again. Been saying his name a lot tonight. Lancaster back up to the line. Hornets would love to get a turnover here, put a helmet on a ball, pop that thing out. Here comes the snap, and again, it's that keeper, and that looks like Lewis in the backfield
Nice
this
play
time.
by Brock Lewis.
Here
and
comes
Jack Teska.
Tackle by 12, Brock Lewis.
Lewis and Teska. They're looking for Lewis to get angry. They said he's got an alter ego. That's Marcus that comes out. Marcus Lewis. Whole story behind that. These kids come up with some crazy stuff. But it's good to see him in the backfield, splicing back in there and wrapping up Knapp. That's how you got to stop him.
Yep.
4:44 on the clock.
They've answered the entire half.
Yeah, they have. Let's see
There's
if
no
they
reason it
keep
can't
it
happen
up.
again. Just
And there's the
make
kid.
it
Oh,
there, nice hit.
yeah, it was.
There's
And
Lewis
that looked
again.
like Lewis again, and maybe. Oh, we got somebody down, maybe? No, we got him coming up, and I think that might have been Walsh.
Was that Brad Walsh? too?
Brad Walsh again into that tackle with Lewis. Looks like he gained about 3. We got a 3rd and 7 coming up here. 4 minutes and 18 seconds. Lancaster kind of no hurry up right now, just kind of trying to milk that clock down a little bit. Taking their time. Play comes in. Knapp with the shotgun with a runner behind him, and he's going to keep it, and there's Donovan again. Oh, and he slipped it. But here we go. Got somebody coming back into him. A couple. Looks like maybe Tyler Brown and Alex Hardy.
This decision time.
Yeah, what do we got? We got
They
4th and 4. 4th and 4, and it looks like they're going to go for it. They got a good kicker, but Hulk must have pretty good confidence in his offense, and rightfully so. He got 2 receivers left, one slot receiver. He got 1 receiver right. They're trying to spread them out. Watch for that run back up in the middle. Quick pass to the outside.
Well, that was incomplete.
And it's
wasn't
incomplete.
Is that incomplete?
That's an incomplete pass.
And the Hornets take over on downs.
All right, with 3:08 left in the 4th.
You just can't say enough about this Hornet defense.
Oh my goodness! You know, Hoke's got to make that decision to make that pass, and he's got to be thinking. They've been plugging the middle. He's got a great quarterback in Knapp. You can't take anything away from the guy, but that Hornet defense has been answering the call almost every time.
And hey, there was penetration on that play.
Absolutely.
There was a reason he didn't complete that pass.
Yeah.
And the Hornets their defense has really come to play.
Absolutely. I can't say enough about them. Hats off again to Coach Dave Darling and his staff. So Hornets are on their own 14. And here's the snap to Ellenson. He's back to pass. He's getting rushed and got a little sliver. Not sure if he gained any yardage on that one or not.
Might have got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
Yeah, he lost 1. He got rushed right away. Lancaster had some pressure off the outside. Pushed him off to the left and tried to make something out of nothing. And, now they're saying loss of 2. Plays coming in. I think that's Lewis. And Banker heading off. Let's see what the Hornets can do here. 2:30 left. And it looks like we got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ellenson in the backfield. He's got Davis right next to him. He's got a little time. Oh, he's getting around. Oh, man. They sliced in there. Lancaster just brought some pressure. It looks like they kind of did a little switching around in the backfield and got a guy coming off the edge. Again, your 4th quarter sponsor, memory of Joe Strang. Strang family, we appreciate that from you folks. So, Jerry, that backs us up. We're on the 7. Looks like we got about 3rd and 17. Well, the one thing you don't want at this spot, obviously, is get Ellenson to have to back up into the end zone and something happened back there. So he's right underneath center. Let's see what the play is. 2 receivers right, 1 left. That's Hillers in the backfield. Lancaster crowd here trying to make some noise, and it's Davis up the middle. And he got some positive yardage on it.
Inside handoff to the fullback.
We got a minute 20. And it looks like he gained back about 7 yards. That's going to take him to the original line of scrimmage, I think. And got some
Timeout,
substitutions
Lancaster.
Yep, Lancaster taking a timeout, trying to save some of that clock. We got a $1:20. Jerry, a little fourth quarter recap here. Man, this is good stuff.
You know, who would have thunk it?
Yeah.
Look at, we're minute 20 to go. This has been a heck of a football game.
Yeah, scoring early and a defensive stand since.
Yep.
And both sides, I mean,
Both defenses are really coming to play.
Yeah, it's been
created a lot of turnovers and just the stops. Just the Hornet defense with its back to the wall.
Yep.
It's answered the call every time this half.
Absolutely. I mean, it's been that defensive struggle back and forth. No, neither offense has really, bit off a whole lot of yards. I mean, Lancaster's had some success, but we get down here and Polk's got to make a decision to make a fourth and 4 pass and falls incomplete.
We could really use a nice punt here.
Boy, we sure could.
Let's give Bryce some protection, and
yeah,
he's got the legs.
Oh my goodness, does he? He certainly does. Let's just hope this special teams and Clerkin here can really, Coach Clerkin, for the special teams coach, gives him some protection. They're coming from the outside fast, and here he comes. Here's the kick. He gets it away. Nice boot. And it's going to be a returnable ball. And we got some spade. Oh, boy. Oh, we're not tackling. We got to get some. Oh, man. And there's a tackle finally.
Yep.
That was a heck of a return.
It was.
That was Wagner. He fielded the ball at about the 52, and just a heck of a run.
He was kind of carrying it like a loaf of bread. I was waiting for somebody to come up and put a hat on it.
Me too.
But he did make a nice return, and it was set up really well.
It certainly was. That puts them all the way back, I think, to the 19. Lancaster's own 19 with a 1st and 10. Minute 4 on the clock. And if we've been preaching it all night, if ever the defense had a time to come in here for a stop or turnover, it's right here.
I'm not sure. It doesn't indicate it on the score clock, but I think Coach Hoke has 2 timeouts.
I believe so.
Hornets, I think we might have 2.
I believe so as well. I think each team with 2 left. They're going to keep it on the ground. Oh, here comes a pass, actually. And here it is in the end zone.
That's really good cover.
Oh, man. They're going to throw the flag on him. It's going to be half the distance, I think, and it's going to be because he just didn't turn his head. He was with him.
Yeah,
he
good coverage.
Yep. If Bosworth turns his head on that one, I think that's a clean play, Jerry.
Yep.
He just didn't get his head turned around. He was with him the whole time.
Yeah, he had good position. He just needed to.
Yep. Got his hands up when the receiver
turn and
put
find
his hands.
that ball.
Right. Yep. Locate it. Get the head turned around, and that's going to put Lancaster on the, I want to say 10-yard line, maybe 9-yard line.
Yeah.
Yep. They're on the 9.
And a first down.
Yep.
Be 1st and goal.
59.8 seconds left. Lancaster fans kind of getting rowdy here, hoping to get this thing punched in. Knapp back in the shotgun again. Here comes the pass, a little bit low. Here comes the pass. They're going to go get in the end zone again. He overshot him.
Incomplete.
Overshot him. I believe that was Banker.
Yep.
Yeah, that was Banker with him again. Banker's been a Nothi like white on rice tonight. He's done a nice job with him.
Yep. And Nothi's a big kid, big athletic kid. And,
yeah.
And we already talked about all the different things he's done this game. And so good coverage on him.
Yeah, they got him listed at 6'2", 200 pounds. Big kid. All right, so 56 seconds, 2nd and 9. Not too much time ticking off the clock here. They got a slot receiver right. 1 receiver left. He's in the. And there's the. He's going to keep it. He's going to keep it. But there's Clarkson and a whole slew of other Hornets to stop that.
Yep.
And it's blowing the play dead. 50 seconds.
Must be going to stoppage of the clock just to set the ball?
I think
or?
maybe a timeout by Hoke. Looks like Lancaster took a timeout. Looked like Clarkson was in on that, kind of leading the charge on that stop there. And I got to tell you, we're 3rd and 9, no gain on that. Jerry, this is where we want to be. I mean, field position not ideal, but again, that defense stepping up.
Yep. Again, I think, again, you got to be concerned about number 3.
Yeah.
I mean, he's their bread and butter, and that was a nice stop we just made on him. But definitely, that's where our focus. Now you got single coverage out here on Nothi.
Yep, and he's going that way again. Here it comes, and it's.
Oh, maybe
it's an
interception touchback.
Interception touchback.
Yes. What a
You
play by
gotta be
Banker.
kidding me.
What a play by Banker.
That's Brock Banker.
Pass intercepted by 30.
Brock Banker coming to the show.
Holy cow. What a
That's
play.
senior effort. Again, he's on Noth. He sticks right with him.
He made a break on that ball, and what a play.
My goodness. Hey, Jerry, let's talk about it again. That Hornet defense.
Oh, my gosh.
Brock Banker stepping up, senior leader. He gets in there. He's been on it on both sides of the field, offense, defense. He's been sticking with Nothi. Gets in there, stays with him, gets his head turned around, snatches that ball.
Yeah, I just can't. I don't even know how many targets they've had where they've went at Brock Banker, and he's made the play.
Yeah, I mean, every
and
time.
And that was the biggest one of all.
Absolutely.
He's been making the play the whole game.
And here he is out here on the left-hand side. He's wide left. I believe that might be Hillers on the right. Hillers lined up maybe wide right. I formation. Ellenson under center. He's going to. Looks like he's keeping it. He's going to try and get around the outside. Hornets. Oh, got a little something on that.
For Ellenson on the carry.
Timeout. Hornets. Timeout Hornets. 28.3 seconds to go.
Timeout Hornets.
Man, oh man,
Wow.
is this? Isn't it? Jerry,
This
Jerry,
has
this is
been-
fun.
It is. This has been exciting.
I gotta say his name again, Brock Banker. We've been calling on this second half. The second half defense has, they've stepped up, and every time we've asked them from up here in the stands. Every time we've asked them, hey, if now's the time to step up, can you do it? Boy, they've done it.
Yeah. And they've had their backs against the wall. I mean,
Yeah.
Field position hasn't been in our favor in some cases, and
Especially in this fourth quarter.
have they answered?
Yeah, they have.
I mean, they got a decent kicker. He doesn't make that play, they probably attempt a field goal.
Right.
I mean, it's huge. That was a huge play he made in the end zone.
Tremendous, and that's got to jack up the offense. Gives them that opportunity, gets them back on the field to make something happen. 28.3 seconds left, fourth quarter. Davis lines up next to Ellenson, who's in the shotgun. He's going to drop that back to pass, and here it is over the top, and it's
There's
DeFogo.
There's Fogle.
There he goes.
He's gone.
Come on,
He is
here we
gone.
go. And Jerry, we got some laundry in the backfield.
Is there a flag on the
If this stands, I think we're going to have a touchdown, but we got some laundry in the backfield, and I got a feeling it's going to be a holding, and it's going to come back. We're going to
This one
find out.
might come back.
Just a second.
Wow.
But boy, that was a nice play. And they're going to call hold on the offense.
Holding
I think
on
that
the
was Eric
offense.
Ritten. I think that was Eric Ritten. And there's nothing I'm gonna knock on him. That kid's a senior leader. He's the brains of that outfit out there on the offense. Instinct takes over sometimes, Jerry, and when you got something like that, and if you let this guy go, your quarterback's gonna take it. Sometimes, that's what's gonna happen.
Absolutely. I didn't see it.
I didn't
I
either.
was trying to watch the secondary here a little bit, and
Yeah,
but wow, what a play!
yeah. I mean that
Little
connection.
crossing pattern to that Y back, and
Yeah, he came across the middle.
And he just turned on the Jets.
Yep. So 14.5 seconds left. Looks like we're back on our about 6-yard line. Got to be careful here.
Yeah, you don't want to be cute here.
Yep.
14.5 seconds. Second down.
And it looks like we got Clarkson coming into the slot over here on the left side. Ellenson in the shotgun. Davis is to his right. Here's the snap. He's stepping back. He's getting out of the end zone there. He's using those feet. He's got to move. There's the pass. No, just overshot. I think that was Bosworth he was aiming for. Yep.
Ellison's pass intended for 14 Bosworth incomplete.
Overshot him. He was on the run.
Yep.
Connor did exactly what he needed to do. He had to get out of that end zone because when he took that snap, starts rolling right, he's pursued.
Yeah, at this point, that's you don't want to flirt with disaster
No.
back there.
So they're calling it 3rd and 22.
5 seconds left.
5.3, and it looks like Coach Troxel's taking another timeout. So Ellenson, he's our quarterback here, young kid, junior, first start, doing some, Jerry doing some kind of veteran type moves, getting rushed out to the outside, you're back, back against the wall. You definitely don't want to take that safety in the end zone. He rolls out, gets rid of the ball. Smart play.
Yeah, for his first start at that position, he's played very well.
Yeah.
He's really headsy. We talked about his physical ability, but he's really headsy and he plays a smart game. And
mobility.
Yeah. He has it all, and things are just going to get better. It's been fun. It's a lot of kids. This is their first start.
Yeah.
Kids that have stepped up to the plate and they're getting the job done, and so it's just what a way to start the season.
I agree. Again, fourth quarter, coming from our sponsor, in memory of Joe Strang, that Strang family. Once again, thank you folks for doing that. Thank you for all of our sponsors, all 4 quarters, this entire game. I tell you what, folks, there's that old phrase, you might have paid for the whole seat, but you only needed the edge tonight. Jerry, it's been a lot of fun. 5.3 seconds left, 3rd and 22. Hornets, if we win this thing in regulation, we gotta have a miracle here. Not necessarily a miracle, but just, some good play. We'll see what happens, what unfolds here. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Ellenson in the shotgun. Davis helping protect him. He's going to get rid of it. Here he goes. And it's up in the air and overshot Fogo.
Incomplete, and
that's end of regulation.
Time is out in regulation.
So here we are, Jerry. Hey, you didn't expect maybe some extra innings.
No.
Little extra time on the clock, some overtime.
Yeah.
I don't know, with all the new rules and stuff, I don't know if there's coin toss with this again, or if we do visiting team receive kind of thing, or visiting team gets the option.
There'll be a coin toss, and there will be a decision on whether you want the ball first or you want to be on defense first. And then, of course, the other team gets to decide which end of the field they want to be
right.
on.
But Hornet fans, hey, if you thought you were going to bed early tonight, guess again. I keep taking a look to my right, and we're going to give a little shout out to our film crew here. Some of this stuff, it's something new. It's pretty amazing that we're able to do this. Again, Jerry the Hammer Lynch next to me, to my left, and we got a guy on the ground, our cameraman, Colby Hoffman, doing a phenomenal job out there. Can't say enough about that guy. He's up and down the field all over the place. And then to my right, Matt McMorris. These 2 guys have been really bringing things together. And Matt gets another helping hand over here from his daughter, Maddie. So thank you, Maddie, for that too. Tremendous thing we got put together here, Jerry. This is fun stuff.
It is. Feel like we're in mid-season form. Kind of like the kids. They've really played their hearts out tonight, and this is not your typical first game of the season, I can tell you that.
Absolutely not. And I'm glad we're getting it. I'm glad we're getting some extra time in here.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of fun. So here comes captains. Looks like Knapp from Lancaster, and we got Eric Ritten, senior from Richland Center, out here to call the coin toss. So once again, I think we'll dedicate our OT sponsors as Wallace Cooper and Elliott, Schreiber Foods, and memory of Joe Strang. And thank you folks again for helping us out, making this thing happen.
Yeah, thank you, big time sponsors. It's nice to be able to bring this to people that can't be here.
Absolutely. Jerry, well, we got some time waiting for the decision on the coin toss. Next week, Hornets are going to be at home, and a unique rival heads. Again, this is going to be a season of surprises. So things kind of went a little awry with our Westby matchup, and we're going to have Potosi-Cassville coming to Richland Center next Friday. So tune in for that.
Yeah, well, I know Westby, they had to cancel their game for this evening and again for next week, and I'm not sure what their season's going to look like, but yeah, we had a little change of plans and picked up Potosi-Cassville, and that'll be the home opener.
Absolutely.
At a Vitus Rip Field.
And we'll be coming to you live from that one too. So again, folks, if you're not able to make it into the stands and cheer this Hornet team on, you got this live stream option. Amazing that, when technology works, Jerry, and what we can bring to folks. So here we go, starting out with
Hornets are going to be on defense
OT.
first, looks like.
Yep. Lancaster's going to have the opportunity to strike first.
Yeah, they'll put the ball on the 25-yard line, and each team gets a crack at it. And obviously the Hornets, I'm guessing they probably won the toss and elected to play defense first. That way you know what's in front of you when you get your chance on offense. And
absolutely, and hey, why not?
Again, with both teams having an outstanding field goal kicker.
You bet.
That factors into this stuff.
Here comes the pass. He's being rushed, and he's going to go outside. I
There's a
think that might
flag.
be coming back.
Yep, that's all right. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. There you go.
Flag on the play.
I'm thinking holding offense. Yep, there it is.
He was walking that tightrope, and I was just waiting for somebody to light him up, which I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah.
He was out of bounds.
I saw Gus Donovan just kind of take a quick stop, throw up his hands, and say, "Nope, not me."
So that one's coming back a little bit. That's good.
Yeah, that'll add 10 yards to Lancaster's field to try to get into the end zone.
And again, in these situations where you're coming from the 25 and you're getting, an opportunity to score, and so's the other team. Like I said, having a field goal kicker, and both teams have good ones.
Yeah,
that's a big factor.
absolutely it is. So we'll see what Lancaster brings to this next play here. First and looks like about 25. Is that right? Boy, they got him pushed back. They're sitting just shy of the 40. Looks like the 39-yard line. One back.
Come on, D. This is where you've been tough the whole game.
You bet. Knapp's going to get the snap. They got a guy in. Oh, that
we
looks
got-
like pre-snap motion to me.
Delay a game.
Oh, delay a game. We'll take that too. Jerry, you just mentioned it. You get these mental mistakes from Lancaster, and it just keeps backing them up yardage-wise. And yeah, they got a great kicker, but how far? I'm not sure if if his leg does what it can and gets that thing through. They got that opportunity to put points on the board, but you put them back on the 44-yard line and then step it back there for a kick, and I guess we'll see what happens here with what Lancaster can do here.
Yeah. First down. First down and a long ways, but they got.
Look for them heading for a pass out here to Nothi again. He's all by himself out here on the left-hand side. Here comes that motion again. Low snap. Looking for that pass. Here comes Clarkson. Here comes Donovan. And there we go. Oh, jeez. Be careful.
That's a good no call.
I'm thinking he tripped and fell into him.
He did. He got tripped up.
Looked like he got tripped up. Of course, Lancaster fans not real happy about that. Hoping for an illegal contact or a dead ball
So
penalty.
second
there.
long, here they come. Nothi's out here to the left.
Yep, short side of the field for Nothi. They got a slot receiver to the right. One back behind Knapp. He's in shotgun again. He's going to hold on to it.
Hands off to the fullback.
Hand
and
it
got
off.
Stuffed. Aaron Davis is right there to stop
Nice
the play.
work. Boy, that was good.
Yeah, he's playing that nose this year for the first time.
Yeah.
They moved him inside to the nose position, and
Not sure. I think they backed him up a yard.
he's done a nice job.
Absolutely. All right, so we got third down and just shy of a half mile.
Yep.
Knapp back in that shotgun formation again with the backer behind him. He's going back for the pass. He's rolling right. And there he goes. He's got those wheels. There's the pass, and he connects.
Ooh, nice hit.
Oh, it was a good hit. But, Jerry, I think they might have gotten enough to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think they're back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 10.
So let's see what Hoke does here.
Probably be 4th and 10 at the 25. And again, that's probably field goal range for their kicker, but they're not gonna.
Nope, looks like
they're gonna go for it.
Looks like they're going for it.
They picked up a big chunk of yardage.
Yeah, they got 9 to go. 9 to go here. So here we go. 4th and 9. 4th and 9. Nothie off to the left-hand side. He's a little bit tight. Got to watch that run by Knapp. He's got it, and he's shuffling left, rolling out. Here it comes. And he tosses it off. That's a flag, though. I think it's going to be a hold against Lancaster, Jerry.
I'm wondering if that, or almost wondering if he was past the line of scrimmage when he let her go.
I guess we're going to find out here. Oh, it was incomplete.
It was incomplete, huh?
See, we got coming. Holding by the offense.
Holding against Lancaster.
And I think Clarkson has to lead the field for one play. His helmet came off. Yeah, Clarkson's heading off. His helmet came off, so that's one of those rules that they have in here. And who's going to head in for him? Looks like that might be Colton Stibbe, sophomore.
I think that's Mr. Stibbe.
So 4th down is backing him up. So looking like 4th and I want to say 19, Jerry.
Okay. Yeah, a couple of big holds on this series.
Yeah, working out in
really
Hornets' favor. And, you know, again, we talked about this 4th quarter stuff. Our Hornet defense, got to tell you, they're looking still pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Don't look tired. Don't look exhausted. Not really fatigued. Slot receiver to the right. You got Nothie on the left here. Hornets showing blitz. And here they come with it. Here they come with it. That's Stibbe. And he overshot him.
Incomplete with the pressure from the guy off the sideline. Stibbe got pressured.
Yeah, he did.
Way to come in and answer the call, Colton.
You bet. Class act Connor Ellenson down there. Nothie down on his back. Ellenson helping him up.
So now the Hornets will take over at the 25 offense with, again,
great opportunity.
Something I mentioned earlier, you know, not to say that we need to rely on kicking, but it's when you have it,
you bet,
it's a factor, and if you can get some positive yardage, and
yeah,
that's all it takes.
So speaking
being on defense first, this is why you do it.
Oh yeah, and that's that decision. That's why you make it.
You know what's in front of you.
Absolutely. Speaking of that kicking that we got, you know, remember we've been talking about Bryce Hillers, and he just competed in a national contest down in Tennessee. 300 plus kids there, and he gets ranked like 23rd.
Wow.
I mean, just amazing. Ellenson under center. Here comes a fullback.
Looks like
that's Davis. There he
Davis.
goes. There he goes.
There's the bull.
Cheap. Oh, jeez, he turned the ball over. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Guess who? Knapp.
Took the ball, and it's a dead ball now. Took the ball right away from him.
Yep. He just stripped it right out of his hands.
So we're going to double overtime.
Yep.
Yeah, that won't be Lancaster. That's the end. That's the end of the first overtime.
Yep. Yeah, that's Hayden Knapp, the senior leader.
That's a big play. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
Aaron had a really nice run.
Boy, he was getting through there. Just got to remember to cover up, you know. And that's, again, Jerry, let's go back to this first game thing. You got kids in there that, you know, limited experience and whatnot, but boy, here we are in second overtime. We're going to see what happens here. And boy, if he's, again, we keep calling on the defense. We really, really do. And they've answered that call every single time. You know, you had those holding penalties for Lancaster, backing them up, gets them out of field goal range. We get our opportunity. We get our crack at it. We're going to find out what happens here. And do they switch it? I think we would take offense first. Is that correct, Jerry?
It is looking like that.
Yeah, it looks like Lancaster's bringing their defense out. Take a quick second to thank our sponsors again here, Wallace Cooper and Elliott Insurance, Schreiber Foods, and memory of Joe Strang. So let's see what happens. Hornets on offense. Banker out to the left. We've got a split receiver on the left, two receivers right. And there goes Davis again. They gave it right back to him. Positive yardage.
32, Davis.
Guaranteed he wasn't going to let go of it that time.
Tackle by 25, Ryan McCartney.
Got 5 yards, 6 yards. Jerry, how important is this? You know, if Hornets punch this in, you know, get some points. If we get a touchdown, Lancaster knows exactly what's in front of them. If we get 3, Lancaster then again knows what's right in front of them. But keep pushing on the offense.
Absolutely, and again, you don't, you know, that was a big play that they made at the end of the first overtime there. But again, you got to bounce back and don't let them gain the momentum.
Right. 3 receivers left. Banker's on the outside. Lewis mentions over that way. Ellenson back to pass, and he's going to throw it.
Got
It looks
somebody
for
in the
Nate
end zone.
Fogle. Oh, man. Fogle had his hands on it. He leaped. That kid got up.
Fogo incomplete.
He got up.
Yeah, that was a good ball. That was
Yeah.
there. That was
2 defenders coming in at him.
pretty well covered.
Yeah, it was. So that gets us about 3rd and long 4, short 5 here. Hornets back on offense. Ellenson back underneath. Davis lead back. Gus Donovan in the backfield right now. Banker left. And it's a keeper. And there goes Davis. And forward progress might get him a little bit.
Aaron Davis. Tackle by 24, Matt Ewing.
And not much.
No, we're looking at just inside the 20-yard line.
And it looks like the Hornets are taking a
We're gonna-
timeout.
We're going to use a timeout here, beginning of the second overtime.
All right, so Coach Troxell's got to make a decision here. Do we go for 7 or put it on the leg of Hillers and try to push it in for 3, get some points on the board?
Yeah, that's a tough one. Again, whenever you're on offense first, it does create more situations like this. And so,
Absolutely.
it's hard to say. I don't know what the situation is with Bryce, and of course because Bryce wasn't in on that last play.
Right, and you know, I'm kind of looking across the field right now, and I'm wondering if that is Hillers on the sideline on a knee. I'll check that out here real quick if I can. No, that's actually Jack Teska.
Okay.
Jack Teska on a knee over there.
So, yeah, and again, you know, there's always a lot of factors that go into a kick, and when it's big like this, you know, you got to have a good snap, you got to have a good hold.
All those elements.
Yeah, and I know you work on it, but you know, we've also got our offense has been clicking, and
Yeah.
we got 4th and about 5, and so it'll be interesting to see. Looks like we might be going with the offense.
Yeah, it looks that way. Looks like we got Banker left, Bosworth in the slot, right side. I think that's Hillers in the right side in the slot, and then Fogo out to the right. Davis lines up next to Ellenson. Ellenson drops back for the pass. He throws, and
nice
it's hauled
pass.
in.
Nice pass and nice catch. Was that Bosworth?
That's Bosworth, and I think
And they got the
that's
first
a
down.
first down.
Nice play.
That's a first down play. Quick toss.
Nice play.
First down.
Ellenson about a 3-step drop. Bosworth sure-handedly brings that in, goes to the ground, secures the pass.
Yeah, he just stepped and threw a bullet.
Yep.
And Bosworth hung on. That was a nice catch.
Fresh set of downs. Here we go. Here comes Gus Donovan in with the play. So that puts us on the 14, it looks like. So first down. Hornets line up again. Bosworth wide right. Banker wide left. I formation. Donovan in the backfield again. Behind Davis. Ellenson hands off to Davis, and there he goes. And looks like maybe a yard or 2.
Davis on the carry.
Yeah.
Tackle by 25, Ryan McCartney.
Head down. Forward progress. Gets him about a yard, it looks like. Looks like Lewis coming in with the play. Bosworth heading off. Jerry, I haven't seen a toss to Banker lately. He's been targeting Fogo and Bosworth on that last one, but let's see what happens here with Ellenson. He's under center this time, I formation. And he's keeping it, he's rolling out, and there's a toss. Oh. Man.
Yeah, if you just could have got that out ahead of him.
Yep.
Threw behind the receiver. And
Yep.
Nate Fogo incomplete.
The play was drawn up right. It just not quite executed the way it needed to
that's
happen.
correct.
Looked like Wagner was on the coverage on that one too. So that brings up a 3rd and 9, 13-yard line. Let's see what the offense brings in here. Kind of a late play coming in again. There's Bosworth heading in and Lewis heading off.
3rd and about 9.
Yep.
So obviously this is 4-down territory.
Yeah, you would think so. They got to hustle to get to the line.
Don't lose 5 yards here.
Yeah, you don't need to lose that. Here comes the snap. Ellenson back to pass again. Looks like that similar pass.
Oh, we got
There's some flag.
There's a
and there's
touchdown.
a touchdown.
That one
Let's
might
see
be
if
coming
it
back,
stays.
though. Is that Nate Fogle?
That was to Nate Fogo. That was Ellenson to Fogo.
Yeah, we got a hold.
Oh, darn it. Hold again. I want to say that's Eric Ritten again. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe Eric Ritten again. Kind of uncharacteristic of him. He's a smart player. You know, again, one of those returning players, senior this year, leader on that offensive line. Heady kid, knows his stuff. Smart on the field, in the classroom. Again, is that the protection for that quarterback, that instinctual thing that kind of sets in for a offensive lineman? You know, that's the job, protect that quarterback. Regardless, it pushes us back.
Yeah, we got to.
That was a hold. I mean, they pushed us back 15 yards, didn't they?
That's big time. We got to get Fogle in the end zone without a hold.
Yeah, right.
He's been there twice.
Yeah. Be happy to see that happen here. Got a little. It looks like a little confusion. All right, now we got players moving up. Looks like they're back in. Okay, Ellenson's back to pass again. He's gonna try and keep it. Here he goes on the run.
Open field. Make a
Here he
block.
goes. He's moving, and he gets in there, steps in.
Wow.
Boy, I think he gained about 20 yards on his
I was just gonna
feet.
say he picked up a lot of our yards back.
Yeah, took a pretty good shot at the end of that. I think. Yeah, he's heading up. Ref helps him. Oh, he's looking a little like that one. He might have felt. I think.
Okay, so we're looking
Here we
at
go.
4th down and about 9.
9 again. So it kind of put us back to where we were before that hold.
And we're
Gonna see what happens here. They're getting back up to the line. Let's see what happens. And Bosworth's coming in with a play. Let's see what happens. Ellenson, they've been, having him pass. Let's see what happens here. We've got plenty of opportunities. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Banker on the outside. Here it comes. Ellenson pass. He throws it up. There's got to be. Boy, that was an awful lot of contact in the end zone. I know he had his head turned, and that I think was Nothi for Bosworth.
yeah. It looked to me like maybe Sam might have lost his footing.
Yeah, maybe I looked
He
like
might
he was
have had
gonna,
some help, but
yeah,
he lost his footing and.
just an awful lot of contact there. So,
this will go over on downs to.
yep, to Lancaster. They're going to get their
Lancaster at the
opportunity.
25.
Again, they got that kicker. He's in. Pretty sure he's practiced that once or twice, putting that thing through the uprights.
Nothing new for the Hornets this game.
No.
We're going to put it on the shoulders of the D again.
Don't go anywhere, folks.
They've been there all night.
Let's see what the defense does this time. They've answered the call every single time, trying to harness in Knapp. Goes to him with the snap. Here's the handoff. Going up the middle. And it looks like got a couple yards. Never stopped his legs turning. I think that
kept his feet moving.
Was that Tidrick maybe?
Yeah, it was.
Let's take a look here.
Number 29, Tidrick.
Clarkson in on the tackle. He's getting back a little gingerly as Tidrick, but back to the line. Looks like he gained about 7. Maybe a strong 6. Plays coming in for Lancaster. Defense again. Hornets fans looking for them to step it up here. Look for that similar play, that option from Knapp. Receivers are in tight. Here comes he's keeping it. Knapp's keeping it. Yeah, and he's got enough for a first there. Clarkson in again on the tackle. So that moves them up. Lancaster's moving up. Looks like about the just over the 15. Yeah, just inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
Fresh set of downs for Lancaster. And that's the thing we've been talking about all night, Jerry, is Knapp's elusiveness. You know, he's got those wheels. He can make things happen. 2 receivers left. You got Nothi out here on the left-hand side, wide left. And 1 receiver or 1 back. Here it comes again, and he handed it off.
And I really think we've done a better job of containing some of that elusiveness in this half.
Got a flag coming. Flag in the backfield. I don't know. Lancaster receiver back there was clapping, but I don't know. Oh, geez. I don't know what the penalty was.
I'm not sure, but it was a dead ball personal foul, so
And that probably puts him half of the distance.
Something that happened after the whistle.
Yep. And that puts them in on about the 5-yard line, I think, Jerry.
Again, we talked about it earlier.
Yep, those mental mistakes.
And you don't want to be the second guy.
Yeah,
you don't want to be, that's who they catch, and
keep your cool.
You don't know what happened to initiate that, but
yep,
I'm guessing something.
Yep. So tight formation again for Lancaster. You got to think that it's going to be Knapp or their running back, Tidrick. Here it comes. Here's the handoff to Tidrick. And he got stopped right away. Looked like, I want to say.
Brad Walsh again?
No, yeah, that might have been. No, yeah, Brad Walsh. Brad Walsh in on that tackle. Looked like he might have gained 1. Might have gained 1 here. All right, so Hornet defense trying to buckle down again, keep these guys out of the end zone. I mean, at least put it on the foot of their kicker. We're going to see what happens here. Look for that option play again. There's the option play. And he got stopped again. He tried to go up the middle, did Tidrick, and maybe a gain of 1. Clarkson in on that tackle. I think he maybe got a yard. Definitely didn't get 2, but I don't think he got much on that, Jerry.
Not much.
Clarkson in there right away again. Third down.
Should be 3rd down and goal. Again.
So here we go.
Watch
Knapp.
Three running a follow.
Yeah.
Fake to the fullback, follow through the hole.
Yep.
They do that a lot.
Yes, they do. Here we go. Defense coming in. Here it goes. And he got stopped, it looks like.
Straight fullback.
He got stopped. Possibly a yard. I'm not sure who was in on that tackle.
Somebody put a hat on him. It was
a
nice hit.
Yeah, that was a good collision.
He might even have lost a yard.
That was Jack Teska in on the tackle. So here we are, 4th down. And they don't have it right on the, there we go, finally on the scoreboard. The guy holding the sticks on the side's got 3rd down, but it's 4th down right now. Looks like they're on about the 2-yard line, 1-yard line. Here we go.
Shotgun formation.
Here it comes, and I don't think he got in.
I think he stuffed him.
I think he's short. He stopped short, Jerry.
Yep. Now they're calling it 4th down.
Wait a minute. Were we off on the downs? I don't think we were we? Now they're calling a 4th down? Did I miss something, Jerry?
I'm in the same boat.
It looks like they're going to bring in their kicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks, and we got a timeout from Lancaster. Jerry, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure, somewhere in there. Well, we did have the unsportsmanlike. I'm not sure.
Would that have negated a down?
I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure. It does.
Because that would have been 1st down, brought him half the distance of the goal, right?
And it did say 4th down on the clock, and I was in agreement with that.
I thought so too. I thought the guy holding the sticks was a down behind. Well, regardless, here we are. It looks like Lancaster's going to try and kick this thing through, put 3 on the board. And special teams, this is their time to shine. You know, if ever we had a time where we can get in there and put a mid on this kick, now's the time. And defense, Jerry, we've been beating that dead horse all night. They've shown up, so
yeah, they have.
Let's see what happens here. We get a good push in the middle. We got some kids that have got some height and some long arms, and here we go.
This is nothing more than an extra point.
This is Zoyan. He got injured earlier today, so let's see what happens. Here comes the snap. The play is high, and they blocked it.
They got a hand on it.
Oh, man.
But it went through anyway.
It did.
They got a hand on it and it went through.
Yep.
What an effort.
My good. I think Clarkson again got his hands in there.
Yep.
I think Clarkson got his hands on that kick.
That ball was deflected.
Yeah, it was. And Oyen just had enough. He just had enough to push that thing through.
What a game. What a game.
Well,
I'll tell you what. You can't beat the effort. Not even. I mean, that's.
yeah,
They played their hearts out.
yeah, it's Jerry. I mean, think about what we had tonight. We got a 10-7 game in the second overtime, and it comes down to that. It comes down to the final play. I mean, and we were off one play. I guess I'd really like to take a look at the tape again and see if we made that mistake or where that came from. I thought for sure that was fourth down, when they tried to make that run in, but here we are in 2 overtimes.
Yeah.
2 overtimes for a team that, last year 2 wins. You got some returning kids. You've got there's no way if I'm coach on the other side, there's no way I'm telling those kids they're hanging their heads tonight.
No way.
Not even close.
No. It's a heartbreaker because
It really is.
it's one of those things where anytime you have a game situation like that, where it's back and forth, every play matters, and unfortunately tonight they just made one more than us, and
Yeah.
you're gonna kick yourself. You go back and go, God, if I'd have just done this or whatever. But
Right.
honestly, there were so many positives in this. So many positives.
Yeah.
And it's a good football team, and you came into their house, and I think they know that they got their hands full.
Yeah.
They got a handful tonight.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, if I'm Hoke and I can't put words in this guy's mouth, he's been doing this for forever, and but you come in here and whether he told his kids, hey, you can't count this as a W tonight. They got a stout team, they got some strong kids, and turned the program around. And if that's what he tells, or told his kids before they came out here tonight, he's darn right. I mean, Jerry, the first quarter, we got Ellenson connecting with Banker on a beautiful diving catch in the end zone. I mean, that was nice. He hauled that thing in.
That was sweet.
Maintained the possession. I mean, that's to start their year out with that kind of offensive possession. That puts a smile on your face.
Yep. And guess what tipped it off was an interception by Sam Bosworth.
Yep.
And let's face it, that Hornet defense tonight was unreal. They brought it. Like I said, there was times where they really had their backs to the wall, and right to the very end there, the field goal attempt by Lancaster to win it. We got penetration, we got a hand on the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a no-quit group, and I'm telling you, they're for real. They are for real, and the defense really made it happen.
Yeah, yeah. It was one of those things where especially second half, it seemed first half was we had that scoring drive, the interceptions. We were talking about our defense that way. Did a really, really nice job. Second quarter, kind of, the brakes kind of got put on everything. The defense started to show up on both ends. Lancaster brought their defense, no doubt.
Yep.
And then it continued into the third, and then here the fourth quarters. I mean, there's nothing, no big plays. I shouldn't say no big plays. We had a couple big plays, right? Penalties, those 2 holding calls, unsportsmanlike. And again, it's just you've got those mental things that, with some of these younger kids. I mean, that's not all seniors out there.
No.
You got some young kids. We got a couple sophomores coming in. I'll just throw a quick shout out to Colton Stibbe when he goes getting pressure in the backfield there.
Yeah.
As a sophomore, encouraging things like that. Gus Donovan, my goodness, he was all over the place tonight. Him and Bryson Clarkson, I mean, calling out their names a ton tonight. So, excellent effort for these kids. And again, nothing to hang their heads about whatsoever.
No.
Great effort.
That was a fantastic game, and like I said, we brought it at all 3 levels. Our special teams played well. Defense was phenomenal. Offense, obviously that's the hardest thing to develop early in the season. We did some good things, made some nice drives. Trying to sustain it was a little tough, but again, you got to give some of that credit to Lancaster's defense too.
Yeah,
they got a lot of team speed, and it's hard to run away from these guys because of that speed.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I could count on 2 hands the number of times I mentioned Hayden Knapp for Lancaster. I need a whole heck of a lot more hands. That kid's something. He's something special. He's a leader of that team. Knows what he's doing. Heady. Again, we talked about that. Athleticism, and then on the outside, Nothi was a presence for them this evening too.
Yeah, he made some big plays. Made the interception.
Yep.
Blocked the punt. Fell on it for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he did make some big plays, but again, so did the Hornets. I mean,
yeah.
You go back to Brock Banker, the diving catch for the
Yeah.
touchdown, and then the diving interception.
I was just going to mention that.
To put this game into overtime. So,
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
That no quit attitude tonight for the defense. I mean, man, we didn't say this, and maybe we did say it enough, but I don't think so. Dave Darling, defensive coach. Remember last year he gets that nod for assistant coach of the year, which is that's a huge hats off to him. And he's another guy just like Trox. He's going to say, hey, it's my kids. They're the ones that got me this award, and and that's genuine from him.
Well, and I think to wrap this up, I think the big thing is we talked about it from the start. Coach Troxel sent the team out as a unit for the introductions. No individualism. They play together as a unit. The coaching staff was a unit. It's about cohesiveness, about being together, and you saw that when you have somebody's back, when your back's against the wall, that's huge. And
Absolutely.
So, I tell you what, moving forward, a lot of good things ahead.
Yeah,
a lot of good things.
Hornet fans,
look out, Potosi Castro.
Yeah,
you're in trouble.
I think I would agree with you, Jerry. I think when they get their hands on the tape here, Potosi Castro get ready for next week, and they get their hands on the tape here, they're going to have to pay attention to our defense. I mean, no doubt about it. And then, you can't slouch on our offense either. I mean, think about some of those plays that and they were called back, but Connor Ellenson stepping outside the pocket, on the move, tossing that ball downfield. The one off of Nate Fogo's hands in the end zone. They had great coverage on him. The one that could have been a touchdown, but called back for the holding penalty. There's a lot of good things going on.
Oh, yeah.
Just awesome stuff. So listen, Hornet fans, next week coming at you from Avitas Rip Stadium, 7 o'clock game. Richland Center Hornets against the Potosi Cassville. We're not sure yet.
I'm not sure what their mascot is. But.
We're trying to figure that out. So we'll bring that information to you when we get there. Again, want to thank all of our sponsors. We had Wallace, Cooper, and Elliott. We had Schreiber Foods. In loving memory of Joe Strang. So thank you again to our sponsors. Stay tuned. Next week, Friday night, Under the Lights.
And thanks to Matt and Colby and Maddie.
Absolutely.
For a great job.
Yeah, our camera staff here. Amazing stuff there. Look forward for some more cool stuff next Friday night. We'll see you guys just before kickoff. Have a great night.